last time, you guys had continued your efforts to loot and pillage the lost city of Wheeze. Where we left you last time was on the edge of the cliff, looking down at the steaming magma down below, somewhat hidden from the steam rising up from the drizzle that's falling. Across the 60-foot gap, you can see the 200-foot tall column of rock and the walled ruin on the other side that you have already looted. The sun sits at about the early afternoon. What would you guys like to do?
I say we have a juice box and make our way up out of here. Wait, what's the mission?
Well, if you guys recall, the whole reason you came here was because the land has been cursed by an evil entity known as Nesset.
Yeah.
Supposedly he is based out of the city somewhere.
Didn't we learn something last week about some people that didn't come back? You know.
Did we lose Under?
No,
I think so.
Oh,
can you guys not hear me
now?
You cut out.
Oh, where did I leave off?
Eve.
Eve?
I'm assuming like evil. You were talking about the curse, but you never said the word curse.
Yeah, no. The evil entity known as Nesset had cursed this land, and undead had been rising up throughout the jungle. The king of Ikristan sent out a call for adventurers, and you eventually tracked him down to he is somewhere in the city. Probably below it somehow. Previously, you'd had River kind of fly around and give you a decent overview of the city, which is pinned to the channel.
Sounds to me like we killed big time that cursed the land. We need to go back and catch rewards.
Huh?
What have you killed?
I must have missed something.
We killed some snake people. We killed a glittery T-Rex.
You didn't kill no evil mastermind.
Oh.
Right, you guys had
been... And we've looted the tower, right? Already. So let's head back into the village and see what's going on.
Right, you're at the edge of the town. I'd like to know what you guys would like to do. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Oh,
Looks
I'm going to get a drink. I don't know about the rest of them. Giuseppe's going to get a drink.
In the abandoned ruins of the lost city.
Oh, no. Oh, you said we were on the edge of a town. Be specific, Under.
Yes, you are on like this cliff edge inside the lost city of Wheeze.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well,
Mister, what campaign do you think we're playing right now?
Give me a second, okay? We didn't play yesterday. I'm a little behind. I didn't get a chance to vaporize anything. I didn't get to vaporize nothing yesterday, and I'm a little behind. Leave me alone. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking I'm playing Zod, and I'm not playing Zod. I'm playing Ezio. So give me a second to shift gears.
But what's the difference? They both murder civilians.
You're really
different
not going to live
reasons?
that down, are you?
Different reasons?
What?
I mean, Samael kills humans because they're in his way and he believes that he is a god and they are better than him. If Giuseppe kills people, it's a happy accident.
All right. So if you look at my pinned message, I really like how the black highlighted boxes like blend in nicely but are still distinct. It's nice. So we've been to the pillar, we've been to so we've been to all the southern positions that we've identified. So this is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. We're gonna hop on a little floaty boat. We're gonna go up river. All right.
You have a boat?
Under. Yeah, we stole that boat.
Ah, the canoe.
Liberated that boat. The canoe. Yeah. We'll take the liberated canoe and we'll go up from the fallen tree and we'll go straight north until we reach the sunken remains of the road that's clearly there. We'll land on the shore at the base of that broken road, climb out, and then advance north along that road until we reach the until we see the big building with the red tile roof and the garden on our left, and keep going to that intersection until we see the other big red tile roof on our right. You see what I'm looking at? Between the two circles you made? All right, that's where we're going.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys walk to the river's edge, grab your canoe, and paddle upstream. It's a bit hard going at first, being this close to the waterfall and the lava pit. It's you're fighting against the current. Yeah. But it is far enough away that the current hasn't quite gone, insane white rapids. Yeah.
Oh, that's a falls. That's a Niagara Falls sized canyon there, man. That'd be a hell of a current.
Yeah. But you guys are like 250 feet from the edge of the waterfall, so it is a little bit slower there. And you do eventually make your way north to the edge where the broken road is, and you guys are just going along that road, like on the high like up on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, you walk along. You can hear birds chirping, bugs buzzing. Grand total probably takes about an hour. Most of that spent, shoving that canoe up the river. But eventually you arrive at that intersection. To your right, you can see a derelict market bazaar, frayed cloth awnings hanging in tatters above a broad alley, like in the middle of it. Like you can see, like the way that this is designed is there's a big wide opening, and then stalls would line both sides of it, and you can kind of just see like little scraps of cloth fluttering as occasional breezes go in there. The tile roof definitely shows signs of wear. Several holes are visible. And to the left, about midway down that street, you can see a courtyard that has like a wall around it and some obelisks sitting there at an archway, and you know that there is a kind of a shrine little building inside of there, though you can't see it from your current position. So what do you do? Did you guys hear me?
Where are we heading?
Looks over at Point Man.
Oh, I'm Point Man, right?
No, Gilbert.
Well,
He's
Gilbert is
been
Point
deciding
Man, yeah.
where. That's why we are where we are right now. And
Gilbert, are you here? Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
yeah, your comms are good.
Okay.
Com check.
I hear you now, Gilbert. Do you hear me?
I do hear you now. Sorry, my internet like actually just straight up disconnected. It's like, yep, you got no internet connection. Fuck you, Gilbert.
Okay. So what was the last part you heard?
You had asked us if we're just walking right up the road.
Okay. We're past that. You guys did just walk right up that road. You're at the intersection. To your right is the derelict market bazaar. To your left, you can see the obelisk framed archway to the shrine. And then I asked, where would you guys like to go now?
We shall go to the shrine on our left.
Okay. So you guys walk about down the steps off the road, about halfway down this muddy, kind of slick. And then you realize that there's a decent amount of blood that the T-Rex lost here, and yeah, it's kind of like a mix of mud and blood.
Would you believe it's boat nectar?
No.
Yeah, and you can see carvings of monkeys hanging by their tails, decorating these two cracked obelisks that stand before a shrine encased by broken walls. Past the obelisks is a courtyard filled with horsetails and arum lilies, and 5 archways open into darkness at the base of the ruin. Mounted above the central arch is a stone plaque bearing an arcane inscription, or the Rune of Necromancy.
Extremely uncool.
Yeah, I don't want to get near that. That terrifies
No, I
me.
think necromancy gets a bad rap.
Yeah, that you wouldn't say that if you didn't inhabit a body, if you were a soul inhabiting a body. Say that. Necromancy terrifies me. What?
Wouldn't? Huh? Wouldn't you be in agreement with necromancy then? Because that is borderline.
Oh,
the
I mean, I
definition
love
of
doing it.
necromancy?
Yes, but I love doing it. I just hate necromancers.
Huh?
They always try.
I see. He doesn't like necromancers in the same way that a farmer doesn't like local chimpanzees raiding his crop.
What?
No, I don't track. I'm sorry.
Okay. So monkeys and chimps are known for raiding like farmers' farmland.
Yes, I did
So
gather that part.
The
of
dead
it.
bodies.
What?
The dead bodies are the harvest. He's the farmer. Necromancers are people poaching his dead bodies.
Yes, that's very true.
No,
Yes.
he's the dead body. He's the crop.
I am not a dead body. I am
Look,
a soul that inherited dead bodies. When they take a body and animate
exactly.
it without my power, then I lose out. They're working against me. So I don't like necromancy. Plus, I grow all my own bodies anyway in a jar.
So it would be more akin to he doesn't like artificial diamonds as a diamond curator.
What?
Wait, you also grow your own bodies? What the fuck you on about?
He steals bodies.
Literally
what necromancers do.
No, I think Mister's
look at
claiming
Stein
that
and
his
Frank.
character can cast clone.
No, he doesn't cast clone. He just.
No, his whole shtick is he is a soul that inhabits dead bodies.
Yes.
I think we need to push him into the lava, Elandar.
I don't have any problem with him. He wants to dance to his own pickle song. It's fine.
Alrighty. Screwing around aside. What's up with these gated doors?
Right. So there's a central archway above which is the arcane rune for necromancy, and then 4 other ones, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. All of them look to have like iron bars that have been set vertically as if to close them off, but still allow light, air, or liquid to travel through it.
All right, I'm just going to walk down the middle corridor then. I'm just going to walk down the side.
I heard you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Sorry, with my aforementioned internet problems, I got worried there for a second.
Okay, so you walk down the middle of it. Oh well, I'll just show it then. Sorry, having difficulties with the image. Yeah, so you walk down the short hallway, at the end of which you can see a large chamber with a 10-foot tall stone statue of a monkey balancing on its tail atop a stone dais in the middle of a 20-foot high chamber. The statue's limbs are splayed, with hands and feet cupped. On the wall behind, a sculpted relief shows a monkey-like creature tearing into a giant serpent. 4 animal faces of painted stone protrude from the walls, depicting a lion, a zebra, a boar, and a vulture. You can clearly see that the eyes and mouths of those faces lead to spaces beyond. And as you had approached and looked at these bars, you would have seen, hallways similar to this.
All right. I'm going to investigate the room.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check. So, maybe looking about the room, and 2 things strike out at you. One is that the hands in the statue, they're like held out and cupped, and as you're looking at them, you can see that they're actually somewhat oddly shaped. Not so much natural as if they are meant to hold like a liquid, like a bowl, where the outside is shaped like a hand, but it's really more of a bowl shape when you get up close and look inside. The other thing you notice is that on the wall behind, the sculpted relief that shows the monkey tearing into a giant serpent is not actually sculpted out of stone, but instead appears to be of a leather-like material. You're not sure what animal the leather came from, but it does appear to be leather.
Hmm. But there's no like. Let's see. So we got. So the mural's actually on leather. There are no secrets or hidden things. That's a raised dais in the middle?
With the 10-foot tall statue of the monkey, yes.
Which is on its tail versus the...
Right, it's supported by its tail because all 4 of its limbs, both hands and both feet, are cupped as if to receive liquid. That's what you notice in your investigation check, is that the hands and feet are shaped more, on the inside, are shaped more like bowls than, like, they're smooth and very deep, whereas the outside is carved to look like its hands.
Okay, I will pour some water into its hands.
Which one do you go to first, the east or the west hand?
East.
Okay. So you pour some water into that bowl. It begins to just immediately spurt off into steam. And above the steam, you can kind of see this. The steam forms this like ghostly-looking face of a human. At least you think it's a human, right up until it bares its teeth at you, and you can see that the canines are exceptionally long. And this ghostly vampire surges towards you, and you guys should roll initiative.
Appropriate. I recently finished Vampire Slayer. You want to know how that book ended?
I would imagine the vampire was slain.
Indeed it was. Nothing quite like having every book be a spoiler. Oh, yeah. Causing confusion.
A bit, yes.
Yeah, Gilbert, what's wrong with you? Don't you let me fix your name, man?
No. I'll play the vampire, and Underdark can play me tonight.
Look at me, I'm just going to run forward and die.
That's what I do.
I mean, that's what I'm about to do, so...
Alright, well, Giuseppe, what do you do?
How far is this vampire from it?
It is about 10 feet from you.
Oh, he's in stabbing range. He is in stabbing range, and I'm fixing to do some stabbing.
Very good.
Yes, I am going to move in, stabbing him 3 times. I have advantage on the first strike because he has not taken an action yet.
Okay.
That is my first strike.
Okay, that hits him.
And my second 2 strikes.
Okay, they all hit.
Oh, God. Okay. This counts as undead, right?
Well, I mean, it does appear to be a ghostly vampire, so you would imagine so, yes.
Okay, that's 9.
I think Mister's
I'm
just
I'm
figuring out
I'm
his
adding
damage.
dice. I'm adding dice, Gilbert. Give me a second. There's a lot of dice.
You're all good. You're all good. I was just there was a very long quiet. Like I said, I'm looking at my internet and it's a little spotty.
Okay. So yeah, this ghostly vampire
66 points
forms,
of-
begins floating towards Hebron as if to attack him, and just leaps out of nowhere and just stabs the ever-loving shit out of this guy, pumping in divine smites into him, and he just explodes. Mister, was this the sword of many things?
No.
No? Okay.
It was my regular short sword and my magic dagger. That's why there's a D4 and 2D6 and the rest of the smite damage. Holy poop.
Okay. But yeah, he dispels the ghostly figure, and as the smoke clears, you can clearly see, Hebron, that bowl that you had filled with water is now empty.
Okay.
He drank all your water.
You got stepped on. What was that, Hebron?
I do the one on the west.
Okay. You go over to the west. You pour in the water, which immediately boils, forming a cloud and another visage of a ghostly-looking vampire. And
Okay,
we're back
this
in
one's yours. Okay, this one's yours. I'm not doing the next one. I'm going to hold my action and let you kill this one. How about that?
You don't want to kill things?
I mean, what am I? Am I just your trained monkey here to kill things for you?
No. But you seem to like killing things. Didn't want you to get bored.
I mean, I don't dislike
you literally
killing
called
things.
him that on Watch, though.
I don't dislike killing things. I mean, but I'd like to share the wealth. Let's see if you're as good as killing things as I am. It's a challenge.
Oh, I'm definitely not.
Oh, okay. Didn't know you were playing. Oh, we re-rolling an niche. Okay.
We're re-rolling a niche.
That's right, Giuseppe. I know my place. My place is investigating the room. Your place is investigating the insides of whatever it is that wants to kill us. Preferably by probing their internal organs with that dangerous-looking sword of yours.
All right. Well, Giuseppe, you said you're gonna just hold your action.
No more smites, so. Well, actually, that's not true. I got 1, 2. But
you pumped all of your smites into that clearly not powerful thing.
Yes. That's why I exploded. I'm gonna go up and just hit it with 3 attacks.
Okay, roll to hit.
But I do have advantage on the first one.
Sure. Well, that hits. Those also hit. 3 hits again.
$33 points of piercing, magical. Well, 3 of it's magical. The rest of it's just regular piercing damage.
So, yeah, you stab it with your magic dagger, slash at it with your sword, and you realize that only the magic dagger seemed to do any physical damage to it. The mundane physical damage had no effect.
So I was right to smite it. Huh. Imagine that. But I'm done. That's all I'm doing. I've used my action and bonus action.
Okay. Well, the ghostly vampire lunges at Heberon, looks to be going to bite his neck. Oh dear.
Adamantine.
Ah, yes, that's good.
I think my favorite thing about it is that every time you go, oh dear, I can just start smiling smugly.
Well, he clamps onto your neck, dealing 18 points of necrotic damage, and I need a wisdom saving throw from you. I forgot about that. All right. You succeed. Elendar. The ghostly vampire has latched onto Heberon's neck, and you don't see blood kind of coming out, but Heberon did look like he took some damage from that. Like it's draining something other than blood.
All right.
They're taking my Riz.
How far away is Heberon from me?
10 feet.
All right. I would like a
Introduce
wisdom
him to some
save.
hosely damage.
Turn undead.
Okay. I believe that requires a wisdom save from the undead.
Wisdom save. Turn undead. Yes.
Yeah.
That fails.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So either it flees or vaporized.
Yeah, is it CR1 or lower?
No, it is higher than
Okay.
CR1.
Yeah, it's not destroyed then. I kind of figured, that's why I didn't ask, but Mister did bring it up, so I might as well.
All right. Oh, let's see. Turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. It cannot willingly move to a space of 30 feet of you. Can't take reactions. Okay. All right. Anything else as you start turning the ghostly vampire?
Where's the furthest point from me in this room that it's likely going to flee to?
The back left corner.
Okay. I summon my spiritual weapon at 3rd level over there.
Okay.
Get it off Heberon's neck, and then we can start bashing it. Wait till his turn for that, though.
Yes.
That's it for me.
All right, Heberon.
Alrighty. Well, It tried draining my vitality, so I'm going to go drain it. So I got to shank it with the sword.
All right, roll to hit.
And this is an undead?
Yes. You hit and a crit.
You have a magic weapon, right?
Mm-hmm. And silvered and adamantine.
Cool, then kill it.
Seven damage on the first hit. We'll trip attack the next hit.
Okay.
It came out of a puff of smoke. It's going to be immune to it.
It is in
Yeah,
fact
it's
immune to
about the
prone,
dice.
but you do get the extra dice as you start wailing on it, and it does look to being close to dispelling. Anything else?
And it's no longer turned, so.
And it's no longer turned, yes.
That's all I got.
All right, Giuseppe.
I guess I'll just walk over and stab it with my dagger.
Okay, roll to hit. Two hits.
Did you say this thing was bloody already?
Yeah, it's near death.
"24 points of magical piercing damage."
And the 2d6 is your sneak attack?
It's
Okay, yeah. So you just ghost over there and just quickly jab the ghost twice with your dagger. It lets out a hiss as it dissolves into nothingness. And as it clears, you can see that this bowl is also empty.
okay. So, did you get all your bowls clean?
No. You have to try more. It's a puzzle. All right.
I wonder what all
I'll
these holes in the wall are
pour
for.
into the feet.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You pour water into the feet. Which one first? East or west?
East.
Okay. Go over to the east foot bowl. Pour in some water. The water sits there in the bowl. Nothing happens.
All right. Then I pour into the west foot.
Okay. You pour it into the west foot. And again, nothing happens.
Well,
And
you
then I pour it
filled
into
the
the east
feet with
hand.
water.
What was it, Gilbert?
And then I pour it into the east hand.
Okay. You go up, pour it into the east hand. It immediately begins boiling. A smoky figure of a vampiric ghost appears, and you guys are in initiative again. Roll initiative. Eldar. What?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what? You went minus 19? That means you will go next turn. You go once every
It'll go
3
next
turns.
contact. It'll go next combat. All right. Well, Giuseppe, you see this ghostly vampire reform. What do you do?
I go over and shank it twice.
Okay. Roll initiative. Or roll it.
I was like, wait, you short circuited my brain there for a second. I was like, wait, what?
My bad. That hits.
That's my first.
That also
second.
hits.
$39 points of magical radiant piercing.
All right.
Radiant magical piercing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you stem a couple of times, blasting him with radiant energy. He is looking to be near death. Anything else?
That's all.
All right. Hebron.
All right.
Two hits. As you dispatch the remaining bits of this ghost, you can see that hand, the bowl in the east hand, is now empty.
All right. Pour water into the west.
Which immediately boils and forms another ghostly visage of a vampire. Roll initiative.
Farming that XP.
What do you mean it's the same guy? He keeps coming back.
But it's new combat.
You're only getting the XP once.
I mean, we're not. Yeah, this ain't no video game, man. This is real life. Your make believe character only gets experience once per encounter. It doesn't matter if it takes you 20 times to solve it. You only get experience for it once.
This is definitely 4 encounters then.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well, Giuseppe.
Right, now look, I'm out of low-level spell slots here, Gilbert. This is getting expensive.
I know, I'm an expensive date.
I mean, I wouldn't mind paying if you was just helping out more, you know? Just handling your side.
I'm handling my side, the investigation side.
But you're not investigating, you're just pouring water into pots.
Because it's a puzzle.
I wonder what the holes in the wall are for.
That hits. That also hits.
38 points of magical radiant damage.
All right, yeah. You blast this ghost again. It appears to be near death.
That's all I can do.
All right. Well, this ghost is not messing around anymore. It's been dispelled a couple of times. So Hebron, he just comes in and he tries to kiss you right on the lips. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
That's my weakest save.
That's unfortunate for you. Yeah,
Yep.
charisma saving throw versus possession.
I see.
As you fend him off, and he does not get to take over your body.
Oh God, Cooties, protect me, helmet!
Yeah, he is phased right through the helmet. Did not give one shit about it. But that is all you can do. That was his whole turn. Hebron?
Hebron doesn't like this. Hebron doesn't like it when the monsters come onto him. Hebron's gonna fucking kill him. Bonus action, feint attack. Well, rather, more doing the feint for the advantage than attacking.
Yes. And that's a miss.
Action surge.
Okay.
If we don't kill him this time, he's going to take over your mind, and then I'm going to have to put you down.
The 29 hits.
Burning through those nat ones.
Yeah, the nat ones, yeah, you just, in your panic, you're just flailing around and don't hit them at all.
The risk of cooties is too great.
Imagine Gilbert being overwhelmed by emotion.
Yeah, as you sweep your magic sword through him a couple of times, dispelling the ghostly figure, revealing that the bowl is again empty. And just to clarify, the two bowls at the feet are still full of water.
All right. So that rules out a sequence puzzle. Okay.
Maybe it's not water we put in the bowls in the other bowls.
I'm not urinating into its hands.
What if it's more elemental? Fire.
You want to put fire in
I
its
don't
hands?
know. I don't know, man. I'm just throwing out suggestions. I'm barely paying attention, but I know we done fought this same motherfucker 6 times. So you need to do something to figure this puzzle out.
All right. Under, if you could give me the description again of this space I'm looking at.
Sure.
Sorry.
Flipped to that from the stat block. There we are. So it is a 10-foot tall stone statue of a monkey, which is balancing on its tail atop a stone dais in the middle of this 20-foot-high chamber. The statue's limbs are splayed with hands and feet cupped, forming bowls. On the wall behind, a sculpted relief shows a monkey-like creature tearing into a giant serpent. 4 animal heads of painted stone protrude from the walls, depicting a lion, a zebra, a boar, and a vulture. On each of those animals' heads, there are holes for the eyes and where the mouths are, beyond which you can see very clearly the other corridor ends.
All right. I'll check out the masks, as Ruffles has been so subtly hinting.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going counterclockwise from when you came in is a lion, a zebra, a boar, and a vulture. When you look through, the eye holes, you can clearly see, a 5 foot wide hallway, dusty and filled with cobwebs. Not like monstrously large cobwebs, just like the type of cobwebs you get in a environment like this when the place is unused.
The stringing together of dust. Gotcha.
And just to reiterate, like you can clearly see because you walked up to the 4 portculli and looking through the heads carved into the wall, you can clearly make out that this is the layout of the corridors that you're looking there.
All right. Any icons, symbols, or inscriptions that are obvious with these masks, or are they just there?
They're just there.
But I can see into these corridors.
Yeah, looking through the eye holes. Yeah.
And I just see cobwebs.
Yes. Dust and cobwebs.
Okay. I lift up the tapestry on the north wall.
Well, it's leather, and it's built as if to look like a sculpted relief, but its surface is actual leather. Like if you've seen like a leather inset on a desk.
I don't think so.
Let me see if I can find a picture. Easiest way to describe how this looks. So imagine a wall that has like this leather panel that has like embossing into it to look like a carved relief. But from your investigation, you found that it was actually leather.
Okay. I'll use a knife point and try to peel it out.
Ah, okay. Yeah, your knife easily cuts the leather, which just kind of sloughs off the wall, revealing an inscription. And it says, in common, though the font is somewhat archaic looking, it says, blood is thicker than water.
Okay, so I put some blood into the 2 hands on top.
How much blood?
A little bit. I'm stingy with mine.
Okay, so you walk up and put just a couple of drops of blood in each of the bowls. Which one do you go to first, east or west?
East.
Okay, yeah, you drop a few droplets of blood into the bowl. They kind of run down to the center of the bowl, but nothing else happens. Put a little bit in the western bowl, same thing. Runs to the bottom of the bowl and sits there.
I put it into the ones with water.
Okay, so you drop like a drop of blood into the east or the west cup.
East.
All right, and the blood as it hits the water just kind of skitters off to the side as if you would expect like how's the best way to describe it? Like ice dropped onto a hot pan. Just kind of, for it, almost like there's like a layer of steam between it and the water beneath it. As it kind of runs off to the side, goes over, and your drop of blood just hits the stone floor.
Okay. And the sign says blood is thicker than water.
That is what was behind the leather embossed relief.
Okay. I pour water into one of the hands that has a drop of blood on it.
You pour water into the hand, and when it hits the blood, rather than boiling away to form the ghostly visage of that vampire form you're all so familiar with, instead the water just kind of splashes away from the blood as if repelled by great force, pouring over the edge of the cup, but only on one side of the cup. And you notice that all the water is hitting the cup in the hand and the foot, beneath it, which then begins to overflow in all directions. Until all the water is at the bottom, and the bottom bowl is like, it is completely full. If there's not even like a small little gap at the top, it's actually rising a little bit above because of the surface tension.
Okay.
And your blood remains in that top bowl. Just a little drop.
Hmm. Um. I don't know. I got no ideas. You guys got any ideas? Hello?
I hear you, but Ruffles and Mister don't seem to be responding.
Well,
Can I figure out where the masks are looking in the room?
They're all looking at the statue.
Yeah,
we tried blood
we
in
checked
this.
out the statues. They just look into the corridors. There's nothing about them. They don't look at anything or go to anything.
Yeah, but what's the point of the corridor then?
Oh. I looked. Nothing's there. Just cobwebs.
I go outside.
Okay. You go outside.
Pull out one of these in my pipe. The dark comes prepared. I'd like to look at the 4 other entryways. See if there's anything unique about them other than the iron bars covering their entrance.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
I'm good at these.
Will you do that? I'm gonna hit the restroom.
You're gonna do what?
Hit the restroom.
Oh. Not what I heard.
What'd you hear?
Coastal raid? I'm like, what? I thought you said I'm gonna coastal raid. I'm like, what?
What?
I thought you said I'm going to coastal raid.
The fuck is coastal raid?
It means you're putting on a pirate hat and you're sailing out from your ports in the Barbary Coast.
Yeah. Coastal raiding.
I thought it was some slang term. Oh, I'm back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Oh yeah. These doors look like doors.
Yeah, I mean, they're 3 vertical iron bars preventing easy access to the corridors beyond.
How wide is the gap between the bars?
Let's see, it'd be 3, about 18 inches or so.
So I could just walk through them?
It would actually require a decent amount of. Right, am I thinking about that? Right, hold on. Let me just double check my
18
math.
inches? My torso is 22 across. I could just turn sideways and walk through 18 inches without issue at all.
15 inches. 60 divided by 4.
Still could.
Yeah, it's
Still could
a really
pretty
tight
easily
squeeze.
turn and walk through there. Yeah.
It is a really tight squeeze. So yes, but you could push your way through it.
I'll go to the farthest left. The
Okay.
standard way of writing, left to right.
Go
down there.
Okay, you go down there.
Press my face into the mask.
Yeah, so you're looking through. Let's see. This would be the boar, and you can clearly see this monkey statue. Hebron and Giuseppe are not present in the room, and the leather is still up on the wall.
Goody!
What you do see, looking through the eye holes of the boar, is the western hand bowl. It looks to be overflowing with a red crimson liquid, which looks to be falling into the foot bowl. And you're sitting there watching.
Maybe blood.
It looks like blood, yeah. But you can't smell anything, and you obviously can't reach through and touch it from here. So verifying it's hard. For all you know, it's health potion. It's a red crimson liquid.
Or cherry jam.
Right. It's raspberry. But one thing you do notice with your passive perception is after like a minute of watching like this blood overflowing at a rather copious rate, the lower bowl never seems to fill.
Well, that was top west.
That was the
bottom west.
The westmost corridor which led to the boar. In the room, that would be the western one, as versus the southwest, southeast, or east.
Yeah, and then we'll just, for the courtesy of hand and foot being interchangeable in this situation, we'll just use top and bottom, west and east. Be a little bit easier, at least mentally for me.
As you wish.
So then I'll go to the next.
Okay. So you start walking out of this corridor. And as you come around that corner, you hear grinding of stone behind you.
Yeah.
And you very quickly see the wall behind you advancing rapidly towards you.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing those bars and me, I don't want to be sliced cheese today, so I would like to double time.
Okay. So you will need to make a either dexterity or strength saving throw to push your way through those bars before the stone catches up to you. Remember, it's a tight squeeze and slow going.
Strength.
All right. You're partway through, and you're like sideways between the bars when the thing just slams into your left shoulder. So you take half of this of bludgeoning damage, as there's just a loud wham as it hits you.
Does it start going back or stay there?
And then it starts ratcheting back. You can actually hear a click, 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 click as it slowly starts to retract back up the hall.
Well, on to the next one.
Okay. So you push your way through the corridor number 2. You walk to the end, and you're sticking your face inside the eye holes of the vulture there.
I do plan on doing that. Yep.
Okay. Well, you walk over there, no problem. You look through the eyes. Again, you see the room without the party. The leather is still up on the relief behind the statue. But in the statue's western foot bowl, you can see that it is clearly full of a clear liquid. Yet, overflowing off the sides is that same red crimson liquid as it falls and splashes on the ground.
So just this one's full of clear, but it's overflowing, but what's overflowing is red.
Yes.
Got it. All right. Back we go.
Okay. You get to the bars and squeeze your way through. Yeah, this one wasn't trapped.
Next one.
Okay. You go to the next one. This would be...
It's hard to hide a trap in a straight hallway.
It really is.
Anyway, I believe it's line or zebra.
This would be the line.
Okay.
And you walk down there. You stick your face in the same spot, and again, you don't see the party. You do see the leather back up on the wall. And in the eastern lower bowl, that is the bowl on the right, in its foot, it is also full of clear liquid, and yet crimson liquid is pouring off the sides as if overflowing, splashing onto the stone ground beneath it.
Okay. Well, just for comedy's sake, let's go back, check out the zebra.
Okay. So you start going back. And as you're going back, you notice that it seems like the entryway up above is getting shorter and shorter, as you quickly come to realize that the ceiling is slowly coming down towards you.
Well.
And again, you will need to make a strength or athletics check to force your way through the steel bars before the crusher trap finishes.
Strength or dex save?
Strength or dex save, yes.
Okay. Give me a second. Gilbert, are you back? Guess he had to dig. I'm smoking a cigarette, so.
So you're walking down this trap hallway, smoking a cigarette as the crusher trap just starts lowering quickly onto your head.
Yeah, I'll get there. Start army crawling. Oh, even better this time.
Yeah. So it begins pushing down onto you. You're kind of forced to your knees. You start trying to wriggle your way through quickly before it finishes. Not quite getting all the way through. You take 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Good thing that rolled low.
And your left foot has been crushed. You are maimed. This imposes disadvantage on all initiative checks, and you are at half speed until it is fixed.
All right.
Say again.
That's me, not you.
Okay.
Well, I'll fix that real quick.
Okay, and how do you plan to do that?
Well, I was wondering if I could improvise Greater Restoration and an Elixir of Restoration at the same time. Greater Restoration does say stat or max XP. It doesn't say restore body parts.
Well, the body part isn't missing so much as it's just been crushed, right? Like all the little bones and stuff in that foot have been like crushed. So I would say Greater Restoration could fix this.
Yeah. Maybe throw in a healing spell because I'm definitely not at full HP anymore. All right, yeah, burn 5th level. and chug a elixir restoration. So exhaustion, fix the foot. Then
You do have the diamond dust for greater restoration, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that in stock. Check to make sure that's 100 gold piece. Yeah, I have those itemized. So one use of that. Thanks for reminding me because I forgot. One elixir restoration. Exhaustion check. Hey, good thing it's not disadvantage on saves, as I. Let's see. Let's do 2 first level cure wounds.
Okay.
Then
I'm back.
I'm just seeing what else I want to heal. And I do have Prayer of Healing for hair, but it's 10-minute casting time. Yeah, let's do you guys took some damage, right?
A little bit. Very little.
Okay. Then I'll just blow the low for 10 minutes and do a Prayer of Healing.
All right, yeah, you sit there outside the shrine, wololowing. Nothing happens in the 10 minutes, and you get your heal.
All right, 11 HP up run.
Cool beans.
Let's see. I gotta figure out what mine's at. Good enough. I head down to the next hallway.
Okay.
What's going on?
You head down the far right hallway, which ends in the, negative of a zebra head. You look through the eyes, and you see the room with the monkey statue, though you do not see Hebron or Giuseppe, and the leather relief is up back on the wall. And you see that in the monkey's, the monkey's left hand, the eastern hand, the bowl is overflowing with a crimson red liquid, which looks to pour into the lower bowl on that side without filling it.
Okay. Well, I start heading down.
Mm-hmm. You head down, getting to the end.
Oh, okay. I was ready.
Yeah. No, there's only 2 of the 4 hallways were trapped.
Well, if it was trapped, my next question would be: Is the floor made of stone?
It is.
It's meld with stone. Oh wait, I got 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I pass all that on to Hebron. I will be right back.
Okay.
Pass what on to me?
Well, apparently he went and visited all 4 of the animal heads, and he saw different things in each one.
He didn't see dusty corridors? Like when I looked?
You looked from inside the room into the corridor. He went down each corridor and looked into the room.
Okay.
And yes, he saw different things then.
What did he see?
Oh, for crying out loud! You weren't here? You weren't listening?
No, I was in the bathroom. I even said I was going to the bathroom.
So he went down. So when he went down the line head, and looked through its eyes from the corridor side of things, he saw the room, but you guys, even though you were standing in the room, weren't there. And that leather you took down from the wall was back up. And in the monkey's lower foot on the eastern side, the bowl looked to be full to the brim with a clear liquid. But overflowing from it on all sides was a red crimson liquid, which was splashing onto the stone beneath it. All the other bowls were empty. He then went down. This is in a different order, but it doesn't matter. I'm just doing it in this order for it's convenient to me. When he looked through the zebra head, he saw that the eastern hand bowl was full to the point of overflowing with a red crimson liquid, which was pouring into the bowl beneath it in the monkey's eastern foot. And no matter how long he stayed there, like he stood there for a minute or so watching this liquid, the liquid just kept pouring into this empty bowl at the foot, but it never filled. When he went to the boar's head, he saw the western hand bowl was full to the point of overflowing with a red crimson liquid pouring into the western foot bowl without, like, that bowl never filled. And finally, at the vulture head, he saw the western foot bowl filled to the brim with a clear liquid, but overflowing off the sides was a red crimson liquid, which splashed upon the stone ground.
Okay. Since the vulture was the last one.
Yes.
All right. Since that's the one most in my mind right now, I want to replicate it. I've seen how the hands react to the blood and the water. I want to replicate what that one's doing.
Okay. How are you doing that?
You said it's got what? Water pouring into the blood, or?
I said the bowl was filled to the brim with a clear liquid, but overflowing from the sides was a crimson-colored liquid, which splashed upon the stone floor beneath it.
I'll put more blood into the top one and pour water into it.
How much blood are you putting into it?
I don't know, several drops.
Okay. Put a couple more drops in there. They kind of collect at the bottom. Pour the water in, which immediately just leaps out of the bowl, splashing into the bowl beneath it. And a little bit of water splashes over the side. The blood remains in the top bowl.
I put blood in the bottom bowl.
Like what, you're just putting like a drop of blood there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I was asking, like, you tell me.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you drop a drop of blood on the water, which kind of skitters across the top as if not actually touching the water, runs over the edge of the bowl, and falls to the stone ground beneath it.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. Did you figure it out?
No, Ruffles, I have no idea what this puzzle is.
How big are these bowls?
This is on you.
About a pint.
Oh. Okay. Fill both the bottom bowls full with water.
They are filled to the brim with water.
All right. Go to either one of the top ones, and I slip my wrist.
Okay.
Filling it.
Yeah.
Overfilling.
Uh-huh. So you begin pouring your blood into it. A minute passes. The blood hits the rim. Let's see. I'd say you need to make a Constitution save at this point. Okay, you pass. Taking only 7 points of necrotic damage as a result of splitting of just blood loss, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
As it begins to overflow into the bowl beneath it. As the blood hits the lower bowl, the blood just sort of pours off the side and splashes onto the stone beneath it. Then all at once, on the western side there where you were pouring your blood into the upper bowl, the statue's upper hand rapidly rotates and slams its hand down onto the bowl beneath it, as if forming like a sphere out of those bowls.
Alright, rinse, repeat on the other side.
Okay.
Well, drain and repeat.
Drain what?
My other wrist.
Ah, okay. So you go over there.
Well, I'll use the same wrist just so I don't need to have the extra scars. I have enough.
All right, you go over there and stick your hand above the bowl, dropping more and more blood into it. I need another con save from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as you resist, your vision kind of getting a little wavery. You take a further 3 points of necrotic damage just from blood loss as you eventually fill this bowl, which begins to overflow onto the lower bowl. The statue slamming those bowls together also, and the mouth dropping open at the top of the statue. Inside the mouth, you can see a scroll furled up, held back by what look to be razor-sharp teeth.
Lindar does the after you gesture and then walks out. There you go, point man.
I use the adamantine sword and I kill the statue. I'll stick my hand in there.
Okay, roll to hit. Yeah, that hits, and I believe your sword does automatic critical damage to an object. So, are you just like thrusting into it? You're chopping at it. How are you doing this?
I'm taking a swing at the head.
Ah, okay. So yeah, your sword hits the stone head. There's a cracking sound. The head tumbles off as high pressure blood, and you can very clearly smell the iron smell of this blood, begins spurting out of the neck of the statue, splashing on the ceiling and beginning to drench the room. It is just covering you, Giuseppe, the leather, everything in the room is getting covered with blood.
That's unsanitary. I step out of the room.
You're leaving the head there?
Fuck it, I'll take it.
Okay. You grab the stone head, the scroll, though covered in blood, still present in its mouth, and you guys walk out of the hallway outside. Small trickle of blood starting to run out, like you would see on the street when someone's washing their car. Into the afternoon sun. Still drizzling. But yeah, just a small stream of red coming out of this shrine's doors.
All right. What's on its jaws?
A scroll. At the moment, covered in blood.
Take it.
All right, yeah. You grab the scroll out of its mouth. You can hear a spring as a little spring comes popping out of the neck. You're pretty sure those jaws were meant to clamp shut on you when you tried to grab the scroll, but you sort of diffused that by breaking it. The parchment is stained red with the blood that was spraying all over that room, though you can still make out some of the gold edging on it. And it's closed with a simple wax seal.
And have you prestidigitate?
You're going to prestidigitate the scroll?
No, I asked if any of them can.
Ah.
I could Sacred Flame.
Go through all that work for the scroll, and it's like, I need this to be clean. He just evaporates it.
Well, he said remove the blood.
We'll carefully and gently apply water to it, like sponge it off.
Okay. You begin. You and Giuseppe just still covered in like this blood that was just spraying all in that room. You just begin, dabbing off the blood that got onto the scroll. It's somewhat stained looking, but it looks like it's still intact.
Alrighty. Ruffles, what was the solution that you found?
The masks, you're supposed to look at them from the hallway side, not into the hallway. You go into the hallways and look through the mask. Into the room, not from the room into the hallway.
Oh, was the indentation of the mask in the hallway, not in the room?
Yeah, it was as if you went into the hallway and your face fit inside the mask.
Gotcha, that makes more sense. Okay.
I'm sorry, I thought that was I thought I was clear on that.
I must have missed it.
Yeah.
It was you did only say it once in the initial description, so.
Oh, good. Yeah, we got this girl. Go across the street to the other one.
Okay. So you go back to the street. There you can see the large, red-roofed, broken-down bazaar.
Right, so then we'll go east until we get to that room with the red tile roof.
You're talking about the one in the water?
No. 1 second. We were just at the light blue X, so we're going to go to this building.
Right, that's the red roofed bazaar with the market stalls and the tattered cloth waving in the breeze. Several holes are
okay,
visible in the tile roof. So yeah, you guys are on the road looking at this building.
Yeah, just walk in.
Okay. So you walk in. You can see very clearly frayed cloth awnings hanging in tatters above the broad alley in the middle of this building that is lined with old and decrepit-looking market stalls. Bits of tile, rubble, wood, and cloth lay all scattered on the ground.
I'll investigate the place.
Make an investigation check. Aha. Well, you start poking through some of the rubble and the stalls. And as you pick up one of the bits of stone, you hear off in the distance a sproing and a thrump, and I need you to roll a d8. Two. As you see out of one of the stalls you haven't gotten to yet, this clay flask just flying through the air in like this nice graceful arc, which then hits you and bursts into flames. You are covered in alchemist fire and take 1 point of fire damage.
Oh no!
How do you put
And
alchemist
now
fire
I'm on
out?
fucking fire.
You need to take an action and like basically stop, drop, and roll.
I'll do that.
Okay.
This is a deep base.
So yeah, you quickly start panning out the flame. You drop, roll into the dirt to put out some of the bits of fire. As you do so, you do not cause any further traps to go off. But the fire is out. What do you do now?
Search the place.
Okay, give me another investigation check then. Because that sort of interrupted your first one.
Explains why it was on that one.
Okay. So you start looking through, and first couple of stalls are empty. It looks like this stuff's been looted a bit for a while. And as you're kind of checking out another stall, you step into it, your foot catching a bit of a tripwire, and I need you to roll another d8. as bursting out of the stall side, there's like a little hidden panel there. You see this completely erratic, almost squirrel-like creature, black and white. And then it runs right up to you and it's being spraying everywhere. It is, and I need you to make a con save. As the skunk just begins making a beeline for the first hole it can see to get out. Yeah, you don't like start retching or anything, but yeah, it's you've just been skunked. Those of you watching Hebron poking around just see the skunk come running out.
We're just gonna kind of nod to himself and keep on going.
I'm sitting at the entrance of my chair, smoking my pipe.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I'm chuckling. I am just watching you.
Honestly, I'm just picturing Elendar. He's not even looking into the building. He's kind of sitting there smoking the pipe. Yeah, he hears the sound of footsteps, bang, clang, then a small like whoosh of fire come out the door. A little more silence, bang, clang, like the sound of a skunk shriek, and then it runs out the door.
Followed by the odor of it. That whole inside of that bazaar just smells like skunk now.
All right, Under, I'm keeping going.
All right, another investigation check, because the skunk interrupted that one. All right.
Bit by bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You begin checking out this, and as you're looking through this, you do find that in the back corner of one of the stalls, there does appear to be this heavy wooden trapdoor. And above it, you notice this rather odd-looking clay jug kind of suspended by a small string, and you're pretty sure if you try to open that trap door, the clay jug is going to fall.
Here's what I'm going to do. Wait, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, the Discord connectivity light was changing colors. I'm going to go disarm that trap.
Okay. Are you
actually?
Okay.
No. Do I find any more traps as I'm searching?
You did not find any other traps in your search of the area.
Okay. I'm going to go and disarm that trap.
Okay. Do you have thieves' tools?
Nope.
Okay. So how are you proposing to disarm this trap?
Well, you see that jug?
Uh-huh.
I'm taking that jug. They're not gonna pull this schoolhouse. Oh, hey, the bucket of water's falling on your head. It's probably filled with like honey and angry bees or some shit.
Okay, so how are you going to get up there and get it? It's kind of suspended by a rope from the ceiling. Oh, not a rope, a string.
Oh, I see. It's suspended by a string, you say?
Yes. And in your investigation, you did notice that there was another piece of string that was connected to this trapdoor, such that opening the trapdoor releases the string.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my rain catcher, and I'm going to set it out at a nice incline so that if this trap were triggered, it would fall, break most of its impact on the rain catcher, and then smoothly roll off the side. So it'll just be at a slight angle.
Okay.
Oh, and if I can, I'd like to set it up to roll out the front door.
Sure. Why not? You set up your rain catcher, kind of like like a bowling-esque ball return in reverse, aiming at the front door. Then what do you do?
Spring the trap.
Okay. Yeah, you open the trap door. You see the ladder. It just looks like it goes down to a small cellar, which is a tunnel leading off to the west. You also hear, as the string kind of drops the pot onto your rain catcher. Roll me a D100 real quick. Okay, and then I need a D8. Okay. So the pot falls, and it just kind of hits your rain catcher at this weird angle, which kind of it doesn't shatter, but it cracks the pot. And as it begins rolling out the door, you notice it leaves like a trail of these like scorpions on the ground that look to be kind of stunned and trying to figure out what's going on, as it's like leaking the trapped scorpions all over the ground. It runs out of scorpions about 2/3 of the way to the door. Elendar, you're sitting there smoking your pipe, and this cracked, pot with a couple of holes in it just comes rolling out the front door and slowly comes to a stop in the mud.
Is it a nice pot?
No, it's like a terracotta like planter type
Sacred
pot.
flame.
The pot's destroyed.
Okay, back to my pipe.
Yeah. Apparently you can see the scorpions kind of scattering about and trying to find little nooks and crannies in the bits of rubble in the room, and you realize that you may have just inadvertently set a trap for the next person to go poking through them.
No. Any other traps in here?
You did not find any.
All right. So you were talking about this hole in the ground, this trap door?
Yeah, you open the trap door. That's how you triggered the trap. And inside, you can see a small little ladder. It goes down about 10 feet to what looks to be a cellar.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Okay. Yeah, you drop down. The cellar is like a round chamber, maybe 6 feet from side to side, with a small, like 4-foot tall, 3-foot wide, arched path leading ahead. It looks like it go. Do you have dark vision or a light source?
I have dark vision.
Okay. Looks like it goes 30 feet and then turns left.
All right. I'll just keep going that way.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy at all?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a stealth check as you walk towards it. Okay. So you get, quietly get to the, the corner. Around it, it looks like it goes another 10 feet before then turning right. And you can see, even in your dark vision, you can see there is some light coming from around that jogged bend. and you can clearly hear what sounds like language. Do you speak Draconic?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you hear this kind of guttural barking language. Very clearly Draconic coming from that direction.
I see. Under?
Mm-hmm.
Does it sound like kobolds?
It does sound like those kobolds that you were dealing with before, yeah. In that first shrine.
So, Underdark.
Uh-huh.
What we're gonna do here is, because we got this nice insect repellent. We're gonna get that going over here. And I've got a bag I need to return to them.
A bag.
A bag, yeah.
Okay.
It has a giant wall of kind of ball of like waxy paper filled with wasps. Turnabout, motherfuckers. And I'm gonna yeet that thing down the corridor once I get the bug repellent up over here.
Okay.
Also, you know what? Yeah, we'll just stick with that. They'll appreciate the turnabout. So I shall deploy the wasp nest against them.
Okay. So yeah, you start setting up some bug repellent. You ready your wasp nest. And you're going to the corner to look down to throw it? Or are you just blind tossing it around the corner?
Oh yeah, we'll look around the corner.
Okay. Well, the first thing you begin to see are these large, brown, leathery wings. Off, in the distance, I'm like 30 feet away. And as they move a bit, because they do look a little weird, you can see that at the end of that 30-foot hall, after the jog, is a small 20-foot chamber with guttering torches which cast dim light under the arches of what must have once been a wine cellar, judging from the type of shelving with the little carved wooden niches. And you can see, kind of in the center of the room, a pile of treasure twinkling in the torchlight. About 12 kobolds or so milling about around it, and sitting on top of the treasure, as if holding court, is this kobold, which has fashioned like fake leather wings on a harness on either side of him, as if to make himself look more like a dragon. Kind of like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. We're definitely throwing a wasp nest at him.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're 30 feet away.
I can creep closer.
Okay. So you start creeping down the dark hallway, getting closer and closer. And as you're about like maybe 20 feet or so from the guy, you begin hearing like a sniffing sound. And when you're about 10 feet to that room, you hear this guttural barking sound coming from him, more draconic.
Yeet.
And then we're rolling initiative as he stands up and points at you just as you begin to eat your wasp nest.
Yeah, yeet.
Yeet,
Oh,
yeet,
I did
yeet.
manage to roll worst. Oh, disadvantage.
Damn, only 3 people?
Is that everyone or just
Been this
Everyone
way
roll
for a
initiative.
long while.
Okay. Oh, man.
Gilbert, did you roll initiative?
Yeah, I got a 6.
There
I'm
you go.
right underneath the picture. I think I might have beat you to the dash.
Ruffles, we'll be there next week.
Yeah, sure.
We're going to PM you when she's available to make the character, because we'll need your help.
Yeah,
Like, she said, like, Tuesday. Or Wednesday.
Tuesday. Wednesday would be better.
Alright, probably Wednesday.
Hayes is getting the wife involved.
Yeah. We figure Fridays probably would work better than Saturdays or Mondays.
more people
Nice.
to kneel before Zod?
You know, mister, somehow I don't think they're kneeling before Zod.
Everyone will.
Well,
Everyone.
Hayes, if she wants to preemptively the pinned messages, there is the welcome to Lemuria and role playing roots and repute that she can look at and fill out.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It's not.
Well, it's not. It's literally a 15-question, like, multiple choice survey. It's designed to be easy and, fill in the blanks for you. And then the welcome to Lemuria is like, what, 1 or a page and a half?
All right,
Just
well,
a quick rundown of the world
I'll have
design.
her check them out. Probably. Well, maybe we'll do that Tuesday.
Yes, and the pins messages, 22nd of March, 2025.
She's been sick, and I worked late that one night. We said we were gonna come on. It was too late, and that's when she got sick.
All right.
Okay, bye.
See you.
Bye-bye, Hay.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Mrs. Hayes.
That's what I'm gonna make my name, Mrs. Hayes.
Remember.
Mrs. Fuck off, Phil.
What?
All right. So Giuseppe, you and Elendar are up there just outside the bazaar. Elendar's resting on his chair, smoking his pipe. Other than a few crashes of pottery inside, you haven't really heard anything. But then you do begin to smell that odor of the burning insect repellent. Do you do anything?
Oh shit! I look down at Elendar. I was like, "You think we should check on him?"
Lindar's looking at his pipe. It wasn't me. I guess. You can go check on him.
I guess I'll walk into the room.
Okay.
He's not putting any hurry in any of this. This is just casually strolling into the room.
Mm-hmm. So you start walking into this ruined bazaar. You can clearly see on the far side, where he's propped open the trap door. Rubble strewn across the ground. It's maybe 30 feet away. You begin walking across. And does a 9 hit your armor class?
No.
Yeah. So you're walking, and out of the rubble, you see this little scorpion you hadn't noticed. Just kind of take a sting at your greaves as you're walking by. utterly fails to like penetrate your armor, but yeah, there's like scorpions and shit in here.
Dude, bugs. I'm gonna glance towards Hebron. You okay over there? Give him the
You don't
thumbs
see
up.
Hebron.
Oh, I don't?
Nope, you just see the trapdoor at the far side. 30 feet would get you to that trapdoor. You can see a ladder going down, the wafting smoke of the insect repellent coming out of that tunnel, so you know that he went that way, but you don't see him currently.
Okay, well, I'm gonna yell back to Elendar. Looks like he done something dumb again. We have to go after him.
Well, sure.
It's like he went underground.
Yeah, anarchy.
Anything else, Giuseppe? After you get to the top of the trapdoor?
I'm out of movement speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell down in the hole after I yell towards Elendar. I'm gonna yell down and goes, Hebron, hey, you're alive. Don't say nothing.
Hebron, at the end of like the jogged tunnel that you're standing at, you think you hear something behind you, but you're not sure.
Alrighty.
And then it's your turn. What do? You can see this winged kobold kind of pointing at you. The other kobolds rapidly reaching for weapons.
I genuinely thought I had that in my favorites.
So, important question.
Yeah.
What is the distance between me and the kobold with wings?
15 feet.
All right. Am I on like a raised area?
No. You're in a hallway looking into a 20 by 20 room.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do,
Yep.
I'm going to run up to him.
Okay.
And I'm going to fling the wasps at him. I'm going to run up there and fling it. That'll be my first attack. Flinging the wasp nest.
Okay, you know you can throw that 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
So why are you running up into melee with him?
Because I still have other kobolds to fight. But I'm going to yeet that at him first.
So if I had this right, you're throwing the wasp nest at him and then running towards him.
His mooks, yeah.
His mooks. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you meant the guy in the treasure pile.
Oh, I'll get to him eventually.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So you throw it. Angry wasps start buzzing all around. The kobolds begin freaking out. And then you run up into melee with them.
Yeah, I'm going to drop kick the next kobold.
Sure.
I'm just going to drop kick him into the swarm.
Roll. I believe that's contested athletics. Then. He's using his acrobatics. Punt. He goes flying, lands amidst the wasp, begins swarming all over him. You hear this barking, dog-like scream coming from him. Doesn't look good.
All right. So their king is getting stung. This one's getting stung. Let's see. So that's an attack, a substitute for attack, and shield bash the next guy.
All right.
What else is in this room?
Just the kobolds. It looks like this was a wine cellar. You can see what looks to be archways that used to lead to other places, but they have all collapsed.
All right. And then the pile of treasure.
And then the pile of treasure that the kobold is standing on, currently being swarmed by wasps.
All right, yeah, I'm just going to shield bash the next one into the dirt.
Okay.
See if I can get him to bounce.
Well, these guys are small.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
suppose
that
I
too.
should be at advantage. Well, he gets bounced.
Yep. Yeah, you bounce him off the ground. He makes a sound like a squeaky toy. Anything else?
No, that's all I got for now.
All right. Well, let's see. So, swarm of wasps at the beginning of each of its turns. 50% chance that it dissipates. All right. And the wasps are gone. That was anticlimactic.
Oh, fuck.
Right? 50% chance. I roll a D100 and roll 16. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, the kobold stands up and they pull little daggers and begin trying to shank you. What's your AC?
21.
So one manages to get through. Stabs you for 5 points of piercing damage.
2 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Two of the kobolds, which look to be somewhat of the smarter of them, pull out some slings. And begin slinging. One hitting you for 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
No sell their entire assault.
And then the guy on the treasure pile is going to begin casting a spell. As a 4-inch diameter sphere of fire appears and hurls towards you. And misses.
The shield just raises.
Yeah, and then he's going to burn a sorcery point. Well, a couple of them. He's going to quicken cast Firebolt then. Right? So we can... Oh, wait, nope, no, can't do that. Never mind. Doesn't work that way. Can't
what doesn't work that way?
Because he cast Chromatic Orb as a action, he can't actually bonus action cast a spell.
Even if it's a cantrip?
It's the other way around. The cantrip would have to be the bonus. The cantrip has to be the action in that case. If you cast a bonus action spell, you can't cast a leveled spell.
All right.
Anyway, so that would be it for the kobolds in this space. Elendar, what do you do?
I'm good. I smoked my pipe.
All right.
They got this.
Giuseppe, you're at the top of the trapdoor.
I'm gonna go down the stairs, see if I can see Hebron.
Well, you get down the stairs. Small, like 6-foot round chamber at the bottom. A single, like 4 foot tall, 3 foot wide, arched corridor. Heads off. It looks like it goes 30 feet to where it turns left. You can see at the corner a lump of the burning insect repellent. You've only spent 10 feet of movement to get down there.
I'm gonna walk up to the insect repellent, I guess.
Well, it's 30 feet away, and you've only got 20 feet of movement left. Because you said to spend 10 to get down there.
20 feet up.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm gonna move 20 feet up, and that's.
All right. Hebron. The
All right.
little dogs got knives, and they're trying to stab at you.
I'd like to overrun them on my way to get to the sorcerer.
Okay. Let's see. Overrun. Opposing strength athletics. Well, you have advantage. You succeed in just plowing your way through these guys.
Just kobolds falling everywhere.
Yes. As you just stand in front of this kobold sorcerer who looks suddenly a bit worried.
Yeah, I'm gonna grapple his ass.
Okay. You grab him.
Is overrunning an action or an attack or whatever?
No, it was a bonus action.
All right. Bonus action to overrun, action to grapple.
The grapple was an attack.
Right. Attack to grapple. So I can see another one. Do we have a short rest at all or enough time for that?
No, you immediately came here and started futzing around.
Okay. Let's see here. So action search, don't have it. So, you know what? I'm not even going to draw my sword. Actually, I'll have this. No, it's more fun if I don't. I'm just gonna start punching him in the schnoz.
Okay.
Just gonna lift him up and start pummeling him.
All right, well, roll to hit. Yeah, that connects.
4 points of I'm going for non-lethal bludgeoning.
Okay, yeah, you smack him in the schnoz. He kind of blinks and shakes his head about a bit, but he appears to be mildly injured by that.
Mm-hmm. That's all I got for now.
Okay.
Hebron does not view this as a fight. He views this as like a mildly entertaining workout.
Mm-hmm. As the sorcerer begins panic casting using this time he's going to use Quicken Spell as a sorry. First, he's going to use his action to cast a cantrip. As he tries to throw some fire at you in melee.
Mm-hmm.
Misses. Barely. Then he uses Quicken Spell to bonus action cast a spell, and I need a wisdom save from you, Hebron.
I reaction attack him. Mage Slayer.
Ah, okay. Well, roll to hit.
What? This version. I keep forgetting what the new upgrade of this is. Is advantage on the attack roll? Disadvantage on a save? What was the stuff again?
It means it's the attack is made as a reaction before the spell triggering finishes casting, and if you hit him, he requires a concentration save to finish, and that concentration save is at disadvantage. Well, you crit him.
Does that double the unarmed damage?
It doubles the number of dice.
So it's no dice.
Yes, critting with an unarmed damage, unless you're a monk, doesn't really do much.
Such an idiotic design choice on their part. We will put a Battle Master maneuver on this.
Okay, it does. Like if it adds dice to it, it does double those dice.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Uh, 11 points as I use Trip Attack. I'll just flavor that as I just grab my like pull him in and headbutt his ass while he starts casting.
Yeah, and that bloodies him. Here's his strength save. Does he end up prone?
Let's see. Yes. He's
Okay.
prone by that and grappled by me.
Yeah, so he's grappled. You send him crashing down into this treasure, and he loses the spell. He begins panicking and barking out orders. As the kobolds begin pelting you with stones. Looks like 3 regular and 2 crit hits. Well, so 5 regular hits since.
Yes, 5 regular hits. None, 1, none, 1, 3.
Yeah. They start pelting your armor with stones.
Gentlemen, they have gotten me below 70.
Oh no!
And saying it's just basically unfazed by all these rocks. The coal with the wings kind of looks at you, Hebron, and in common, though it's kind of like a thick doggish accent. Says, can we surrender?
Can you guys hear me? My comm light has changed colors.
I hear you now. Did you hear me about what the guy that you knocked down said?
Yes.
Okay. Elendar, are you still smoking your pipe?
Yep.
Giuseppe, you're in the hall. You know, the burning incense, burning bug repellent right in front of you, 10 feet away.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna follow anymore. This is getting redundant. If he's dead, then he won't come back, and we'll move on without him. If he's alive, he'll come back. So I'm gonna go back and hang out with the good father.
All right, Hebron.
We're gonna talk religion and stuff, I guess.
And on that note, Elendar decides to go into the fight. All right. Sorry, so my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. What do you do?
Insight check his offer of surrender.
Sure, make an insight check. Well, he looks kind of panicked as he's seeing these stones just bounce off of you. She's realizing that, yeah, they can't take you. And he would very much like to live.
Hebron is going to, now that he's like prone in his own treasure pile, take a knee leaning right over him with as much menace as possible. Up, surrender accepted. What kind of treasure you got?
All sorts of treasure. Yeah. You can have it all. You can have it all. Just, let us live.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. That is the plan. But like, what do you got here?
Well, we got a tapestry. We got some gold, silver, some electrum, some gems.
No. Okay. Like how I'm gonna survey his treasure pile. How much is it?
Not much. It looks like it's like a single rolled up tapestry. Maybe a couple thousand coins, most of which are low value. You can see a small like glass statuette of a dragonfly. It's probably worth something. A couple of gems. This, you know, this is like the kobold itself is somewhat of a sad parody of a dragon horde.
Indeed. Well then, actually, what's the tapestry look like under?
Do you unfurl it? Because right now it's rolled up.
Oh, absolutely.
So, as you unfurl it, you realize that it's not actually a tapestry, though that's what he called it. It's actually a cloak, which has like an embroidered image of a macaw decorated with garnet beads. The whole cloak is probably worth about 75 gold pieces.
All right, we're taking that. We're
Yeah.
We'll take the dragon. Okay, you know, we'll take the cloak. And we're going to take his electrum.
All 1,800 pieces of it?
Oh, that's a lot. How much like oil am I going to need to maintain my armor from the damage they've done to me? What is the cost of repairing my equipment? Just gonna head calculate that really quick.
Isn't it adamantine? It was harder than the stones hitting it. It took no damage. The only time you got hurt was because they found gaps in the armor, which have to exist so you can, walk around and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the cost of band-aids. What's the cost of gauze? I'm going full actuary on this.
I don't know. Maybe take it like 10 copper worth of actual cuts and stuff for the gauze.
All right.
You're barely hurt.
Keeping in mind, keeping in mind the stuff he learned from Duodecius, he's going to take 10 copper plus another 15 copper to account for emotional damages from the pain suffered. And I'm going to take this cloak. What do I have for gems?
Let's say you use like 4 50 gold piece bloodstones. Oh, sorry, are you talking about the cloak or the pile?
The pile.
The pile had 4 bloodstones, 50 gold each. The cloak has like embedded garnet beads. That's why it's so valuable. Think like rhinestones, but like actual gems instead.
All right, I'll take those as well.
Okay, so yeah, you grab the cloak, the gems. How much copper?
It's like 15.
Okay, you take 15 of the copper pieces.
A bit of gambling money for me and Giuseppe when it comes to trap bets. I'll take 5.
I mean, I would have killed all of them. I don't know what you're doing. I would have slaughtered them all. I don't understand. Today's mercy is tomorrow's enemy. So, I mean.
It's a catch and release thing.
Yeah, but catch and release doesn't work.
Conservation. How else will the dungeon stay populated? And how else will my family stay employed? But yeah, that's what I'll take from them under. And then I'll look at this kobold and I'll be like, all right. My name is Hebron Septimus. If you see me again, I'll expect a cut of whatever you've got. Now remember, don't fight adventurers who you're not strong enough to beat. It's cheaper and easier for you to just surrender your shit to them. And then Hebron's gonna leave.
Yeah, he's like nodding rapidly the whole time. Okay, so yeah, you take your bit of its loot. The kobolds are all just kind of looking at you like he's really just he's not gonna kill. Great, we don't have to run. And they just kind of watch you wide-eyed as you leave.
Yep.
I mean, I still would have killed them. I would have just. Why are you leaving them alive? They're kobolds. They are monsters. They do nothing. They're gonna stab or rape or pillage something.
I don't think that's the vibe I've ever encountered with them. Look, man, if this was Varts, I'd have slaughtered them to the last. These are kobolds. I'm gonna be honest. I always feel
Our enemy was supposed to be kobolds, but we've been killing enough of them, so Under made them Varts.
Besides, I've made a statement. I'm so unbelievably stupid powerful compared to them, I don't need to kill. I can just show up and take what I want.
Yes, because everyone knows deep down, an adventurer is just a mugger with a fancy title.
I'd say it's a little more like a dragon, but sure. Yeah, but I'll take that up and turn the loot over to Elendar. Elendar, I'm back. I found this.
What are you giving me?
Some kind of cloak with gemstones in it, and also some gemstones.
So it's a nice cloak with garnet beads forming the image of a macaw.
Okay.
Do you know?
Then 450 gold. Yeah, 50 gold piece bloodstones.
Mm-hmm.
What's the rest of the trim of the cloak look like?
It looks to be like a deep purple, almost indigo.
I'll fetch some money for it.
Yeah, it's worth
Not my
75
colors.
gold pieces. But it is somewhat ostentatious looking.
Unless Giuseppe wants it.
What does it do?
It's
fly.
red and blue and billows when the wind hits it.
Cloak of billowing? Yes.
No.
Yes.
It is not a cloak of billowing. I said it billows when the wind hits it.
Oh.
All cloaks
yeah,
are
sure,
cloaks
I'll
of
take
billowing
it.
when the wind
I'll
hits it.
I'll take it.
Exactly.
Sure, why not?
It's red and blue. Or purple.
Wait, let me see if I end up. Is it a magical weapon thing?
No,
No,
it's just a really nice looking cloak.
It's got a macaw on it. A bird.
Made out of gems.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Oh yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
Okay.
I may sell it, but I'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, worth 75 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Under, thank you. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, not every enemy is going to be, some like super powerful ancient vampire coming out of the dust. Sometimes it's just some spunky looking kobolds.
spunky-looking kobolds who have now learned an important life lesson about who to not piss off. Are kobolds evil again in this setting?
Pretty much, yes.
Fair enough. These guys will be important for a local group of adventurers.
Well, like typically they're found in like the service of chromatic dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Based on this one, they might very well be an offshoot of those people that were dealing with that red dragon you guys encountered.
Mm-hmm. All according to plan.
No, they're red, not blue.
No. All according to plan. Because now this dragon has henchmen who are alive, but know to fear me. Potentially something that can be leveraged in future encounters.
Yeah.
And if not, they'll die braver than most.
Yeah, braver. As they're cowering from you as you make your way back up top. The early evening is upon you. Got maybe an hour left in the adventuring day. How would you like to spend it?
Hmm. Oh. Read one of those books I stole. Actually, wait, no. We got to get back to the campsite. Bag of Nails campsite.
Okay. So yeah, you guys make your way back down south along the road, the edge of the water where you left your canoe. Hop in. It's a much easier travel going downstream. As you see the log bridge and gently set your canoe into the muddy banks of the river. And you head up into a Bag of Nails camp, where you see both him and what was that guy's name? Bertalia appear to both be swapping recipes.
Very
Ah.
nice.
Told you guys would like each other.
Yeah. And Bertalia's like, yeah. All we need to do is find a cow so we can make the cheese for this recipe.
Is there an obelisk nearby we can touch?
There have been many obelisks, but none of which were magical like that.
What kind of cheese do you need?
And he begins describing a somewhat stiff but still malleable white cheese that is very close to mozzarella.
Oh. Closest I got is Parmesan. I only carry hard cheese. Travels better.
And Bertine sort of sighs like, yes, of course it goes better. But unfortunately, soft cheeses are actually better tasting usually, and go better in this type of recipe.
Understandable. bites a block off there, bites a mouthful off the block of Parmesan.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese.
Okay, bedtime.
Okay, yeah. You guys been setting up your camp. The sun goes down. You guys setting a watch?
Mm-hmm. I think we'll go chat order with Nails and Bertai on 4th.
Okay. Well, most of the night goes without incident. Giuseppe, you're on 3rd watch. You're watching to the east, where you know that the main road is. And you, what's your passive?
$15.
Okay. So you hear what sounds like some shouts off in the distance to the east. And then around a corner, you see what looks to be a somewhat familiar looking human woman dressed in what looks to be studded leather armor, though she does look wounded. And she's just like running, like full out sprint. And then around the corner behind her, maybe 40 feet away from her and gaining, several Yuan-ti. Maybe 6 or so.
I browse the party and draw my weapons.
Okay, yeah, you draw your weapons. The party awakes. Now you guys are in like that tall building there, so it turns out she's running right for the tall building.
Yeah, we
she's
got
running right to us?
incoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming right for us.
And I think we should
They're
roll
coming
initiative
right
at this
at us.
point. All right, Giuseppe. So down on the ground, the woman is about 20 feet or so from your building. Then 40 feet behind her, there's like these 6 Yuan-ti that are chasing her.
Does it look like they will catch her before she reaches us?
No.
Good. Then I am going to hold my action until she passes by and then stab them as they get to us.
Okay, so you're like
Because they
taking a
won't get
position.
to us this round. Yeah.
Right, so you know that they're like 60 feet from you, right?
Right. They won't reach us, but she will. She will. You said she was only 20 feet from us.
Right. I'm just unsure what you're
So
holding your
she'll get-
action for. Because you're saying you're going to stab the Yuan-ti when they come past you.
Yeah. Well, they won't get to me this turn, so I won't do anything. I'll just wait for her to get through and
okay.
close the door
Okay.
when she gets inside. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Hebron?
Yeah, because I'm not going to expose our position just yet if they don't know we're here.
Right, I understand. I just want to make sure you understand that the Yanti probably aren't getting to you this turn.
Yeah, I know, but she will, and we can get her stuffed away when she gets inside.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You ready on the door, Hebron?
I mean, do you guys want me to start stepping out, or you want me to wait inside the building?
No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna use the element of surprise. If these guys are 60 feet from us, they move 30 feet. That means next turn we'll be able to move out and engage them.
Who is this woman?
You would actually recognize her. She was one of those adventurers that ran past you being chased by a T-Rex.
Okay.
But this is only one of them. You remember there was like 3 of them before.
Mm-hmm. So I do have to ask. She looks like she's running knowingly for our base, right?
More like you guys are in like the biggest building, and she's running for that. She's running for the most prominent looking building in front of her.
She's running for her life from the Yanti chasing her.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see that she's wounded. The Yanti are not. The Yanti are chasing her.
Okay. If possible, I'm going to position myself in a window or somewhere that when the Yanti go to run into the building after her, and Giuseppe would then be in front of them, I'll jump down on them.
Yeah, you can do that.
Nothing scarier than the tactical deployment of a fighter to your backside.
Mm-hmm. Fighter Doken. Gotcha.
Yeah, especially when you're fighting a paladin in the front of you.
Indeed. Anything else, Hebron?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you see the Yanti advance 30 feet. 5 look to have scimitars, or if they don't have hands, they look to have like rather nasty looking bites. One in the back, though, does not appear to have a weapon. The adventurer then runs forward the 20 feet, running through your door, paying Giuseppe as she runs right past you. She doesn't appear to even notice you. Are you? That's right. You see, you're holding for that.
I'm gonna close the door when she gets by.
All right. Yeah. You close the door. She whirls around when you do that, and you can see she has just like a short sword in her hand. Nothing special. And she's got this kind of panicked look to her face, and she is breathing quite heavily. And she's kind of listening. She's like, "Auntie, help, please." Elendar?
Yeah.
I'll answer her and be like, yeah, these two like killing stuff. And then I'll just toss her a potion of just a potion of healing.
Okay. Yeah,
just like handing it to her because I'm walking to the other side of the door from Giuseppe.
Mm-hmm.
And then this structure is made of stone, correct? Like
yes.
The frame around the door or the wall is stone.
Yes.
Okay. Well, after I hand her that, I just meld into the wall.
Okay.
That's it for me. I'm gonna do this song and dance again.
All right, Giuseppe, it is your turn.
Distance to the wait. We're gonna wait till they get to the door, right? Yeah, I was gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because I closed the door, so they're gonna open the door.
Yeah,
and that's when I'm gonna
Heberon's
hit them. And that's
yeah,
what I'm gonna do.
Heberon's
Yeah.
on the floor above, waiting to jump down behind him. I'm
Yeah,
in the wall, waiting to do
yeah,
Spirit Guardians. So
yeah.
yeah, we're just literally going to ambush
Wait.
them from
Yes.
every direction.
Yes.
Meanwhile, she's standing there, slack jawed, with a potion of healing in her hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to catch your breath.
All right. So I am holding my action until they get inside the room,
Okay.
or at least open the door.
I would actually stay inside the room, get as many of them inside as possible, and then attack the guy in the back.
Right.
Yeah, I'm basically planning on jumping the spellcaster when they're outside. That way they're separated.
No, I'm standing 5 feet in front of the door, just standing there with both weapons out. So when they kick that door open, I'm gonna be like, "Howdy," and then that's gonna be the end of it.
All right.
Yeah, I'll jump the tail, man.
All right. Yeah. So you position yourself. You get 5 feet from the door, ready to attack them when they come in. Anything else, Giuseppe?
No, that's it.
All right. Hebron?
All right. So you said it looks like there's a spellcaster in the back?
They're still 30 feet away. It's a group of 6, 5 towards the front, all look to have either scimitars or nasty looking bites. The one in the back has 2 hands, but they are empty.
All right. So in the case of that one, when they get close enough, I intend to run, leap out of the window, and, tackle them.
How close is close
Did
enough?
that transmit? Whatever would be within my jump distance, I suppose.
Let's see. So if you move 10 feet, you can jump their strength score. Okay, so like when they're within 16 feet, you jump out at them.
Exactly.
Okay. So, yeah, as they begin approaching the building, you notice that the melee guys are kind of pulling ahead as they get to the door. And it's in the spellcaster. They're kind of like running up to the door just a little bit faster than the spellcaster. So when they get to the door, the spellcaster is about 15 feet from the door. And Hebron, do you want to leap out at this point?
No, I'll leap out once the trap is sprung.
Okay. You then hear bit of like a hissing sound, like snake speech. Does anybody speak Abyssal?
Yes. Oh, Abyssal. Hang on. Nope.
Okay.
Yuan-ti, I do.
Negative.
Yuan-ti is not a language. There is no such thing.
I thought it was.
No, they speak Abyssal.
Oh, well then that would be the language I would have.
Aren't
taken.
you
I
in
thought Yuan-ti was
stone
a
and
language.
can't actually hear anything?
Oh, meld with stone. Cannot see what occurs outside. Wisdom perception checks you make to hear sounds are made with advantage.
Okay.
So I can hear, just not well.
Right. So you probably wouldn't hear this because it's kind of like a low hissed command.
Mhm.
As the front melee guy kicks in the door. And when he does so, the spellcaster immediately casts a spell.
What is the distance of the spellcaster?
From you, that would be 20 feet.
This would, since the door would be the audible thing I could hear, that's probably be when I'd start running and jumping.
Okay.
Because that would be the clearest sign I could detect that they have entered the building.
Right. So you hear the crash, and you jump out as you see the snake woman, doing casting motions. And you basically land right in front of her.
I was going for honor.
Oh,
He said
on her.
tackle.
Okay, good point. Make a strength athletics check. Let's see if you can actually manage it. She takes like a step back, and you just land right in front of her.
She spots that glint of like moonlight off armor just in time.
Yeah, yeah. As the spell then whizzes over your head, Hebron, and enters the room and explodes.
Fireball?
Fireball.
Oh, I'm more than happy to get blasted.
No.
I mean,
her commando's kicking the door. We're gonna just clear the building floor by floor with fireball.
Everybody in the room has resistance to it.
Wait, hold on. Under.
Yeah.
This fireball would it be at this point casted within melee of me?
You mean after you use your reaction to do your ready attack?
Oh, yeah, good point. Never mind, I forgot about that element.
If you had another way to get a reaction, yes, this would trigger Mage Slayer.
No, they are very careful about only giving people one reaction.
Okay. Yeah, so I need deck saves from Giuseppe, Bag of Nails, Bertaya, and the Adventurer. Stand by while I look up everybody's deck saves. I didn't think to pull their stat blocks up before this. So, Giuseppe, I will need a deck save from you.
I was just seeing if I had anything else. But I gotta be a couple of levels higher. Well, we all have resistance to it, so it doesn't. I mean, it's bad.
Why does everyone have resistance to fire?
Ancient Paladin.
It's not resistance to fire, it's written to spells.
This is spells. Yeah, it's a spell. So
yeah, this is a spell. It would count for that. Okay.
I know. That's what I said. So how much damage do we take before I blow that smoke out and grin and then start slaughtering these things?
Yeah. Roll. So you take Giuseppe. You take 31 points of fire damage. As does the Adventurer. As does Bertaya. Bag of Nails seems fine. Utterly unaffected.
How's the Adventurer?
I'm looking that up. And that's your aura that gives that resistance to spell damage, right?
Yes, everyone in a 10 feet around me.
Okay. Do you consider her an ally for the purposes of your aura?
Yes, she was running from the Yankee and she has an attack to see.
In that case, she only looks to be near death.
Merely near death, of course.
Merely near death. She kind of flubbed that save pretty badly, and she only had 20 hit points left.
She would have. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was bloodied when she was running from him. All right. Let's see. So they kick in the door. That goes off, but they are out of their movement, and they're not going to rush into what is suddenly not just running down this soul adventurer. Believe it or not, these guys are somewhat intelligent.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't
Elendar.
believe it.
So Elendar, you're in the stone. You hear the crash. You feel the heat of the fire. What do?
Spirit Guardians, 4th level.
Okay.
I do include the adventure in my designated creatures.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that's
So
bad for them.
15-foot radius from the right hinge, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is that all you do?
Let's see. That's action. Yeah. not a whole lot I can do as a bonus action inside the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just making sure. All right. Giuseppe?
Giuseppe is going to grin and attack.
So you're charging out the door? All right, yeah, you charge out the door. There's 5 Yuan-ti there with scimitars or bites.
I'm gonna start at the closest one. I have 3 attacks, so
Okay, roll a hit.
Slicing thing. Okay, the first one I hit hasn't taken an action, so I will have advantage against him.
They've all taken actions.
That's usually like literally only the first round of combat that has any effect.
All right, yeah.
They have all moved and done
You're
stuff.
right. You're right.
Valiant effort.
Well, I assumed that they hadn't acted in combat. I knew the female had, but the other ones haven't acted in active combat.
They have.
Aggressive, you know.
That is 3 hits.
All right, then. I am going to spend the last of my spell slot. I better start one at a time. It's my first strike.
Okay, that wounds him.
Okay. That's my second.
Okay. Still wounded.
I didn't know if he would die in the first ones.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, but no, these 2 have not even bloodied him.
And 8 more.
All right, that does bloody him.
And I am good.
All right, Hebron.
All right, spellcaster in front of me.
Yes.
They won't be casting spells much longer.
So you say.
I
hope we're strong enough to beat these things.
We'll start with a feint attack for advantage.
Okay. Wrote it. That hits her.
$13, everything damage.
Yep. Yeah, she doesn't have any special
all the
resistances,
bypassing.
so you're good.
Fair enough.
Kill her.
Next action. This is hold on. All right, second attack will be a grapple.
Okay.
20.
You grab her.
That's all I've got for now.
Okay. Their turn. Well, 3 of them are going to...
Start of their turn?
Yeah, start of their turn. So I believe they have to make some wisdom saves.
Indeed. Their speed is also half.
Oops. Hold on, they have advantage on this. So just same order. What's the DC?
16.
Okay, so the first two passed, and then the spellcaster also passed.
All right. 17 necrotic damage.
I'm sorry, gents. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yep, so it does do some damage to them.
All right. That's it
Yep.
for my little fun thing.
Then the three of the melee guys in front of Giuseppe are going to move to engage him with a couple of scimitar attacks and a bite. First scimitars.
I'm back.
Does an 18 hit Giuseppe?
Negative.
Okay. Then the bite. I don't think a 16 will hit. All right, they all miss you. Two of them fall back to assist the spellcaster with Hebron. They come into melee range. For one trying to bite, one going for scimitars on Hebron. First the scimitars. 23 hits Hebron, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
They can't crit you though, so they just whittle you down slowly.
So that's 5 points of slashing damage.
2.
And the bite. Your AC's 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. So those guys miss you. Spellcaster.
They have non-magical weapons. They'll take them forever to kill him.
The spellcaster begins casting a spell.
The spellcaster will be punished for their insolence.
You miss.
Oh, you bastard.
As they cast shield.
As they reaction cast shield. They then finish their first spell, and I require a wisdom save from Hebron.
Is he close enough to receive my aura?
No.
He's further than 10 feet from
Yep.
me?
15.
Hey!
All right.
I'm a mage slayer, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you
Yep.
have it too. We both have Mage Slayer. Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
Yeah.
Hold person, no.
So she's going to look at this, hiss out a command in Abyssal, turn and run. And because you use your reaction, you don't get an attack of opportunity.
Grappled.
Oh, that's right. I forgot she was grappled. Sorry, I should note that down. Okay, never mind. She doesn't run.
Overwhelming force upon that spellcaster.
Yep. Elendar, your turn.
Well, sounds like it's going good. Let's see. Just seeing what this is. Okay. So hey. Hey. Just for the sake of amusement, and I don't think I'll ever really use this again, I'm going to cast Mirror Image because it's target self.
So, like, 3 illusory copies of the stone wall appear?
No, it's me like 3 illusory copies of me that surround me.
Inside the stone wall.
But they'd pop outside the stone wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Around
randomly
this section of
three
stone
dudes
wall.
just appear.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just seeing what other selves I have. That's about the only like self. I mean, I guess I could cast Blink on myself, but that really wouldn't. Yeah, I'll just for the shits and giggles of it cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
Just add more confusion to the melee. But that's it for me, because if I leave the stone, I can't go back in the stone without casting a spell. So.
Right. All right. Giuseppe.
I will attack.
Okay. Yeah.
The one I've been attacking.
Yeah, he's bloodied. Three hits.
.24 points of piercing damage. As I shank him multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah, you stab the shit out of him. And you do end up killing him with that.
Yay!
Anything else?
No. We'll face the other one. Moving down the list.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hebron.
Alrighty.
You are surrounded.
No, I'm not. I'm going to target rich environment. I begin killing the spellcaster.
Okay. Well, roll to hit.
That should be 8s. So, critical fail and a 14.
All right. She will. Actually, wait. No, that. Wait, how long does shield last? She casts it on her turn. Let me just double check. Protects you until the start of your next turn. So that misses, bouncing off that shield she got off.
I can keep this up all night.
So can I.
Bullshit.
Anything else?
That's my turn.
As she watches him just shrug off all the attacks
Oh, actually,
the boys are doing at him.
actually, there is one other thing I can do. That one dude with the mouth who was trying to bite me. I'm just, as I'm still maintaining this, this fight, I'm just gonna like shield bash that dude, like the backhand elbow thing.
Okay.
Like some kind of Jackie Chan move.
As you just knock him prone, almost, without caring. Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, we got the two guys by Giuseppe. One guy with a scimitar, one guy with a bite. First, the scimitar. Does an 18 hit Giuseppe?
Nope.
All right, well, a critical hit on the scimitar. Dealing a total of 8 slashing damage to you.
Ow.
And the guy tries to bite you. Misses. The two Yuan-ti by Hebron. I go for the scimitar. Then the guy stands up and tries to bite you. And they all miss.
Oh,
The
God.
spellcaster then begins casting another spell.
Go to beat their ass.
Roll to hit.
Stab the bitch.
Well, she will, as a reaction, cast shield, and that will miss. And she then disappears from your grasp,
It's teleported.
reappearing some 30 feet away. Yeah, she misty stepped.
I want this bitch to fireball me so bad.
Then that was her bonus action. As her action, she then casts a cantrip at you. Let's see. As both beams miss you. It looks like she'd cast Eldritch Blast at you.
Oh, she's a warlock.
Oh, under, that's even better.
Oh, kill her.
No, that's even better. I'm resistant to force damage.
She then runs away 30 more feet. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to do their
No. Oh yeah.
the blah, 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 blah around them.
Wiz save.
Yeah.
All failed.
She passed for
She
half.
passed.
All right, roll damage, please.
Ooh.
It's not going to kill any of them.
Not yet.
But the whole point of chip damage is the chips.
Exactly. Which means I do have to remember to actually call it out. And let's see. She passed, so she takes 5. Yeah, so she runs. That's all she can do. Elendar, your turn.
I mean,
Just holding them, hanging out.
Okay. All right, Giuseppe. There are 2 snake people by you.
well, let's see if I can remedy that.
Okay. Do you want to go for the one that's trying to bite you or the one with the scimitar?
Let's go with the one trying to bite me. Not to be touched.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't taste good.
Well, until you let them bite you, how would they know?
I mean, it's true.
2 hits. If you just let them nibble on you a bit, maybe they'll stop.
$17 points of piercing damage. Non-magical piercing, because that's just with my short sword.
Okay, well, that does bloody him.
And that is all I can do.
All right, Hebron.
All right. Bonus action. Bash one of those dudes away.
Okay, do you want the scimitar guy or the bite guy?
Bite guy. I feel like stunting on his fool ass.
Okay,
I mean,
well, roll your athletics check. And you knock him back 5 feet closer to Giuseppe.
Action. Dash after the spellcaster.
God.
All right. Well, as you run away, the one with the scimitar is going to try and grapple you as their opportunity attack.
He would try to grapple.
Of course. But you just blow through his grip and run the 60 feet right up to the spellcaster.
Oh, shit.
I imagine something along those lines is what she's thinking.
She's probably thinking more like, why did I bring this squad? This squad's a bunch of morons. Couldn't even stop the guy from running after me. My rivals at base have sabotaged me yet again. Okay, so you run up to her. Anything else?
All I got for right now.
Okay. All right, well, Vianti. Let's see, there are 4 of those guys still needing to make their saves. Looks like the middle 2 passed. Elendar, if you would roll damage for your spiritual guardians.
Meh.
That's fine. We're just saving it up till the end, and all the big dice will roll.
Yeah.
That does bloody one of them. So 2 of the 4 are bloodied. Looks like the scimitar guy tried to grab Heberon is bloodied. And the spellcaster is way out of range. So let's see. So we'll do the scimitar first against Giuseppe. Ooh, he crits.
Again, twice. Fuck.
He found that weak spot. He just keeps hitting it for 12 more slashing damage.
Shit.
Guy tries to bite you. It misses horribly. All right. The snake with the scimitar that is bloodied is actually going to take the dash action and run after Heberon, running into melee with him. The other guy is going to stand up, and he doesn't have the movement to do that because of that, so he is just going to move over to Giuseppe and try to bite Giuseppe again.
So just to clarify, they were standing on the edge?
Yeah, they were 15 feet away. They were just inside.
Okay.
That's why that one guy was able to move so fast, because he wasn't knocked prone. The other guy actually got knocked back. That's why he had to kind of crawl over to Giuseppe to attack.
No, that misses.
Yeah, that missed. Then we got the spellcaster. Who bum 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 ba.
Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, she's just gonna draw her scimitar and swing it at you. Tink.
Mr. Fighter, please don't kill me.
And then she's prepared to run, provoking an attack of opportunity from you.
Yeah, grapple. Actually, I'll go with the attack.
Okay, roll to hit. Hit.
Trip attack.
It's a strength save, right? Yeah.
Tripped.
Yeah, so you hit her in the back, which does 2 things. Bloodies her, and she's like face plants, kind of plowing a soft little trough in the sand there. She is then going to, so she moved 10 feet, she's got 30 feet, so she'll spend 15 feet to stand back up out of your reach at this point. And I believe she can move a further 5 feet, putting her 15 feet from you, Heberon.
Not far enough. That's not far enough.
All right. Elendar, anything?
No.
Okay. Giuseppe. 3 snake people in melee with you.
Well, I'm going to continue to stab.
All right, well, the biter in front of you is bloodied.
Oh, well, let's kill him first. Disgusting biters.
All hit.
Okay.
All right, that guy is now near death.
I rolled them all separately because I
Ah.
didn't know how close to death he was. So it was a total of 18 and 7.
Yeah, that 7 kills him.
Yeah, okay.
He had 3 hit points after the 18.
And I'm gonna grin at the other 2 remaining and be like, "You're all going to die. You know this, right?" And I'm gonna say it in Infernal. I don't know if they can speak it or not, but I'm saying
They don't speak Infernal. They will like slither out some abyssal at you in response. There's similar languages, but it's like, you know, French and Spanish, right? They're actually not able to understand each other.
Right. Okay. Should have said it in just common. Anyway.
Anything else, Giuseppe?
No, that was it. I was trying to scare him, but that's it.
All right, Hebron.
Which is the one that ran up to me?
Scimitar guy. Bloodied.
It can't hurt you anyway.
Shield bonk.
Okay, you're just knocking him prone. You're just knocking him prone.
I'm putting him a few feet back.
Okay. Oh, he might be okay. He is okay. Yeah, you bonk him in the face with your shield. He does not move.
Oh well.
That's fine. I continue to walk for the caster.
Yeah, and he uses the attack opportunity to try to grab you. And he can't pull it off twice in a row. You slip through his grasp and you walk right up to the spellcaster.
He goes to grab.
There's the first shield bonk. He's like prepared for that. There's the second shield bonk, gets him in the nose.
Exactly. It's like in the Naked Gun, you know, when he grabs the one hand, grabs the other hand, and gets smacked with the third hand that no one knew was there.
And attacking the spellcaster.
A roll to hit. 1 hit.
Trip attack. Bonk.
Yeah, she falls.
9 points of slashing.
So that was the first hit, so that second attack should be at advantage then. That missed originally. No, absolutely not at all. All right.
She's falling over so readily and often, it's just really fucking with Hebron's swings. Like, what the fuck? Just drops. All right. Yeah, then we'll stand over the spellcaster.
Okay. And then I believe it is the Yanti's turn. Oh, let's see.
For who's in range?
2 of them are still in range. This one, neither pass. Oh, Jesus.
19 necrotic.
That's a good roll.
Told you. Saving up for when it matters.
So they're both near death.
Oh no.
And they're going to turn, take the dash action, and begin running away. Provoking attack of opportunity from you, Giuseppe.
Since I'm carrying 2 weapons, can I stab both of them? No, I didn't think so.
If you're willing to do both at disadvantage, I'll allow it this time. You don't really have time to aim, so you're kind of like you're trying to look at both of them and attack. So fuck it, I like the optic. Holy shit, you got them both.
That's one.
Okay.
And that's the second one.
Which is enough to kill them both.
I'll start walking towards the one with the scimitar.
Yeah.
Shaking the blood off my blades.
Yeah, so you start walking, like the 90 feet to where the spellcaster, the other guy, and Hebron are all tangled. So that other one, Hebron, is going to move the 15 feet up to you and use their first attack instead of hitting you with a scimitar, but to attempt to grapple you.
Oh.
All right, he grabs you. He then moves 7 feet back because he's at half speed dragging you, since you're grappled. And since he has a second attack, he'll just try to stab you with a scimitar. Ooh, looks like he hit. So he just cuts you for 6 points of slashing damage.
3.
Man, I wish I could see the rolls. There we go.
Oh,
3.
sorry. All right,
No,
let's see.
You're all good. It's just Discord's loading slowly on my end.
So the Yuan-ti spellcaster will stand up. And she's just going to look deep into your eyes and invoke nightmares on you. Which is a magical ability, but not a spell. And I require an intelligence saving throw from you.
Uh-oh. She hit his weakness.
Not really.
No, he's not terribly dumb. Oh, fuck.
I got a +3.
Holy shit! He just said no.
Yeah, yeah. There's like some illusory manifestations of your fears, and you just kind of give her this flat look, and it just falls apart. And then she runs away 30 feet. So she's currently 37 feet from you, Hebron. But that is all they can do. What's up?
Nothing. Sorry. Just.
Elendar.
Alright. So the sounds of combat have moved to not by me.
Correct. You're basically not hearing anything by you.
All right. I will meld back into the room.
Okay. Are you going outside or inside?
Into the building.
Okay. Yeah, you peer back in the stone. You can see Bag of Nails and Britannia kind of tending to the wounds on the adventurer, who looks like she's caught her breath, though she does look pretty close to have bit it there from the fireball.
All right.
Everything out the door is dead.
Yeah, there's a pile of 5 dead Yuan-ti outside the door. Or sorry, 4 dead Yuan-ti outside the door.
And then Bag of Nails looks pretty good.
Bag of Nails and Britannia look okay. A little singed, but not even close to bloodied on either of their parts.
So, yeah, I'll look at Bag of Nails.
Bag of Nails is unhurt. He hit evasion.
Yeah, yeah. I'll look at Bag of Nails and I'll say, "You want to take a quick trip with me to end this?" Looks like they're running.
He grabs his bow. With pleasure.
All right. Then I would like to, have him walk with me a little bit, go out the door, see where everybody is, because I have no idea where anything is right now.
Well, he would pick, your response that he would pick up the bow and start moving towards the door. That would be 20 feet of his movement.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to have him within 5 feet of me, and I need to be able to see where the conflict is.
Yeah, the conflict is 87 feet away from the door, up the road.
It's just running.
The fuck? Sent?
Hello.
And the caster, where is she?
87 feet from the door. Oh, no, she's 87 plus 30. So 117 feet from the door, up the road.
Okay. Then I would like to, make sure Bag of Nails is willing, which I already did, and then I'll cast Dimension Door and go 40 feet past, or actually 60 feet past her, up the road.
Okay. Yeah.
Dimension Door.
Yep. Yeah. It's you and Bag of Nails, right?
Yep, one willing creature.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you guys appear. He begins drawing his bow. Anything else?
No, that's action. I really can't do any bonus action shit, so. Yeah, just stand there kind of with my arms crossed. And Spirit Guardians doesn't drop when I do that. It comes with me.
Correct, yes.
So, yep. Occupying the center of the road, standing with Bag of Nails in her way.
Run,
My arms are
bitch.
crossed.
Run.
Now you know
I'm
that
just
there
standing there
are.
with my arms crossed.
Like, if you look at the map, you can clearly see that there are alleys between these buildings. You don't really have the manpower to block her off completely.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting her know
Oh,
she's very undergunned for this fight.
Yeah, she's very. Yeah, she's really had it.
Ironically enough, I'm completely out of high level spell slots, but she doesn't know that.
Indeed.
I know,
Indeed.
right?
All right, Giuseppe.
All right. How far is the one from Hebron from me?
Hebron is 87 feet from you, with the guy holding him.
87.
Yeah.
I am going to bonus action dash. That puts me at 60.
Okay. Yeah. So that puts you 27 feet from him.
I don't know if I can get there. I don't know how to get there anymore. 27 feet. I don't have any spells. Do I have a bow?
You could action dash.
Yeah, I could. I'm gonna action dash. Yeah, that'll put me right up in melee with him.
All right. Yeah, you run up into melee with the Yanti holding the struggling Hebrondak.
I'm just gonna tap him on the shoulder. How you doing? Your boys are dead.
He lets out this hiss that you can just tell is a sigh.
And I'm done.
All right. Hebron.
All right. This guy
Yes.
is impeding my ability to hunt that spellcaster.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Bonk. Bonus action, shield bash him off me.
Let's see it. He holds fast.
Oh no! Then stab him.
I perforate his appendix. And
Go
I'll
ahead
go
and
for the
try.
kidneys.
Oh no, you're actually going for something useful.
I'm going to perforate his appendix. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad by going through all the other organs.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm not a licensed medical professional.
Unless you use appendix as a reference of knowledge, then you're perforating his brain. Not that appendix, the other appendix.
2 hits.
First is trip attack. He's prone.
Yep.
12. Yeah, let's still hit.
All right, yeah, he's even more bloodied. Anything else?
Well, yeah, I got to roll damage on him. The second hit.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
go with another trip.
Oh, he's already prone.
It's not really about tripping him.
Yeah, well, you definitely killed him with that. Just a spellcaster left. Anything else?
Yeah, movement speed 30 feet. I'm going after her.
All right, that puts you 7 feet away from her.
Come on, use the... I'm just going to start taunting.
All right. Well, it's her turn. Wait, no, it isn't. Haha, I forgot I rolled that. Hebron. After Hebron's turn is Bag of Nails.
Yeah, Bag of Nails. Get her, Bag of Nails.
Why do I feel like he's on his way to steal my kill?
I mean, he might just do that.
and he was able to aim for advantage. Well, 14 is enough to hit.
And she has no shields.
And she has
And
no
little
shields.
bastard crit fishing. Oh my
17.
God. Better not kill her.
No.
Figure.
She is,
That'd
however,
have been
bloody.
funny as, that would have been funny as shit. Gilbert's been chasing her around the battlefield, beating her down slowly but surely, and then
I also just realized mirror image is still up technically, so there's
It is.
4 of me.
Yeah. And yeah, so that hits her, which finally bloodies her. And let's see.
She got Dimension Door.
She's out of spell slots.
Oh,
She's a warlock. She only has a couple.
Oh no!
So she's just gonna turn to Hebron and just blast a couple more eldritches at him.
Come on, hit me!
21 hits.
That's a hit.
She hits you for 6 points of force damage.
3.
And she runs 30 feet away from you, going. Basically, she turns and just runs like across the road, heading for an alley. Which means she is still 60 feet from Elendar and Bag of Nails. But that is enough to get there. Elendar and Bag of Nails, you can see she's heading for one of the alleyways. Next turn, if she dashes, she will be able to break line of sight if you don't move to change your position.
Okay.
But that's it. Elendar, it is your turn.
She's within 60 feet of me?
Yeah. Like right at it.
Okay. Wisdom save. Hold person.
Ooh.
I said I was out of high level slots. Still
Mhm.
have first and seconds. Well, she passed.
She did.
Well, then I will just start making my way towards her. 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you move 30 feet towards her.
Just like whatever angle would give me the best line of sight down the alley she's breaking for.
Right. Yeah, you bought yourself some time. Let's see. Anything else?
Nope.
Giuseppe?
How far is she?
Let's see. So you were there. It'd be. She is 37 feet from you.
Bonus action dash. 30 feet, or dash up to her.
Okay. You dash into melee with her.
Damn
And,
you, Giuseppe!
And then I'm gonna shake her twice.
All right, roll to hit.
And just kill steal away.
Well, it's a race between
goddamn kill stealer.
It's a race between you and Bag of Nails who skill steals first.
And Sleuth. Don't forget Sleuth kill steals for me too.
Yeah, Sleuth isn't here though. The whole party's trying to snipe your kills. Those both hit.
I mean, on the bright side, I don't have any smites left. I hit it for 13. With 2 big shank shots. Magical piercing, because I use my short sword.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, that injures her some more. She's pretty rough. Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm gonna let Giuseppe have. I'm gonna let Hebron have the final kill.
All right, Hebron. She's 37 feet from you.
You can't get to her.
I can dash into range.
Yeah, you dash into range.
Yep. I got a full 60. So, is there a wall nearby?
No, you're in the middle of a road. She's running for an alleyway, but it's like 20 feet away from her. 57 from your original position.
But he's got
All
60 feet. He's got 60 feet of movement.
Right, like you would head off where she's obviously heading towards.
I am going to run in there just with that full dash and shield bash to literally run this spellcaster over.
Okay.
Splatter them across the front of the shield.
Go ahead and try.
That's my favorite Captain America move in the
Yeah. So you run
Marvel
up,
versus DC.
hit her in the back of the head. She flinches. Well, it's going to leave a shiner on her, but didn't do any real damage or knock her over.
Well, I do in fact still have movement.
Yeah. You've only spent 37.
So
What
I'm
you got?
move a little bit past, going to provoke that attack of opportunity.
Yeah, and she's gonna take it. She's gonna swing her scimitar at you.
Yes, 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 yes.
And misses. It would have been hilarious if she critted.
Perfect parry.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you.
And you miss.
I'm going to use the fuck. I'm just gonna keep moving and head off the area.
Okay. Yeah, you had the entrance to the alley. Anything else? Anything else? All right, I'll tell you as a no. Bag of nails lines up a shot.
Com check.
I hear you now.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep running and head her off at the alley.
Yeah, you run up to the alley and you turn around just in time to see Bag of Nails' arrow go right through her neck, and she falls over, dead. As he steals your kill.
You know what? Everyone's gonna shout back at the building, "Damn it, River! That one was mine!"
Your Bag of Nails just yell out, "Yeah, River, that was Hebron's!"
I see his dyslexia hasn't quite worn off.
And I think we're out of Vanish.
You, in fact, are
Sure.
out of Vanish.
I mean, we don't have to be.
No, you are.
You could throw more guys at us.
No, they ran away. They saw what
Wait,
happened.
they ran away?
They saw what happened.
There were
They-
survivors?
Run
Not,
away,
not
they're
in
all
that initial
dead.
group.
They're all dead. We killed all of them.
Yeah, they saw what the fuck was happening. They're like, oh, fuck that shit. They're out of here.
Oh, you chased down the bitch. I killed off all her buddies. me and the priest here.
Wait, hold on. Saundra, there were no survivors, right?
There are no known survivors.
Double tap all of them. He said no known. Double tap them all to be verified, so we know.
Turns out there's like this fat Yanti who's been failing at cardio. he's like waiting at the end of the alley behind me. And he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to base.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. But yeah, you verify all 5 Yanti plus the spellcaster are in fact all dead. When you get back to your camp, you see Bertaya kind of just sitting there next to the unconscious adventurer. Bertaya kind of looks at you guys and he's like, oh, when you ran off, she eventually just sort of collapsed. She's still breathing, so I think she's just asleep.
Well, she was close to death. I think the priest would have taken care of that.
I mean, throw cure wounds into her just to make sure she's not dying overnight.
Yeah, you can do so. She still had 5 hit points. She wasn't at 0. She was just exhausted because she basically had she was full on sprinting from their camp, being chased by these guys.
Yeah, she found the wrong neighborhood.
I wonder if the rest of her companions are dead.
Probably.
Not,
Do you wake her up to ask her?
No.
We'll let her sleep.
Rest. We're from the. Oh, wait, we just had a rest, didn't we?
No, we're in the middle of a rest.
Oh yeah,
this is the third watch.
Yeah, let's go back to bed. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys go back to bed. The rest of the night passing without incident. Morning comes and you have all had a successful long rest.
I flexed my spell muscles. I was down to 1 first level and 1 second level. Actually, no, I used the second level on hold person, so I was down to 1 first level.
Yeah, but looks like there's a little bit of a breeze, but the rain has let up. The sky is clear, and it is a bright, sunny morning. The temperature is already climbing.
Were the skies clearing in that fight?
Yes. You could have done your thing.
I could see stars.
Yes.
Okay. I do my thing.
Yep. Yeah, you could use the astrolabe to look at the stars and figure out your spell stuff. And yeah, as morning comes, the adventurer also wakes up. Looks like she also managed to recover some. And she looks at all of you and says, oh. Well, thank you very much for saving me. I don't really have much to repay you. Did you get them?
The Auntie?
Points to the pile of bodies in the corner. Points at the pile of heads in the other corner.
Ah.
Yeah, they're dead.
Well, that group is. They're the ones who were chasing me anyway. Our camp got hit in force. They took Eric and Owen.
Well, we'll mourn their loss.
What? No, rescue mission time.
Yeah, we're going to kill every one of them. What? Them filthy, slimy snakes. That's
I can go with you. You have my sword. She pulls out her short sword, such as it is, but I really don't have anything to repay you with.
You have enemies. That works for us.
Yes.
You're repaying us with opponents to destroy.
Lindar puts away the contract. Oh, yeah, that's yeah.
Oh. Speaking of which, do you still have that +1 dagger, Ruffles?
Yeah.
I wanna get that from you.
Why?
Because it's a magic weapon for both hands.
Don't you have a short sword that's magical?
Yeah, but I just don't want to use it all the time.
Alinda crosses his arms. I don't know. You sound pretty greedy.
Fine, keep it.
I can give you it. It's no problem. I do have the quarterstaff if I need for melee.
Yeah, but you're not usually in melee.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was just fucking with you. Yes, you can take the +1 dagger back, so put it on your sheet.
And the adventurer, was looking at you guys, saying, "Well, I'm definitely willing to go. By the way, my name is Hannah."
What was the name of her full adventuring party of people?
Hannah, Owen. What was the other one?
Eric.
Eric. Owen and Eric.
All right. I have to add them in as a corollary to my book of grudges. Not that I have grudges against them, but like,
Are you
Somebody-
adding them
if
in the
something
page of
happens-
smudges?
no.
If something happens to them, whoever harmed them will be added to the book of grudges. Right?
Look, I have a book of grudges and a book of NPCs I don't want to kill because they seem like halfway decent folks. These folks get to be in the book of friendship. It's really more like one of those small little books you might like record phone numbers in. It's got like 3 pages in it. It's like a note card.
You got your little black book. What?
Hey, don't judge a man for his hobbies.
Wow, it feels weird being able to put a list of names in there and then put parentheses friends.
In this party?
Bertha and Bag and Nails
Fuck
give
me.
you odd looks.
Don't worry, you guys are in there too.
But Hannah does continue, gives you a bit of background on that they kind of stumbled across the city while searching the jungle. They got a bit lost, and it's been a long time. They were almost out of supplies anyways when they ran across the city here. And during their exploration, they went for the obvious important area, the round center. And she's saying that we found a big set of stairs that lead down in the center. Leads to a set of large doors with snake motifs. We'd already encountered the Yuan-ti, so we backed out of there. But later, and she kind of leans in a little conspiratorially, we found another entrance, a secret one. At least, we thought it was secret. We used it to sneak in. It's not like a subterranean palace or treasure vaults. No, it's the main, like, nesting ground of those Yuan-ti. We looted a bit of what we could without getting caught and retreated before we fucked up and got caught. That would have been bad. But I guess they followed our scent or something. They hit our camp tonight in force, or last night in force. They had no idea. I can show you where that secret entrance is if you don't want to assault them through their front door.
That sounds quite good. Yes. Show us this location. We have your party members to retrieve. Also, insight check.
Sure, make an insight check. So, you get the idea that, yeah, they did sneak down the secret entrance. But when she's mentioning how they only stole a little bit and then got out before they got caught, you get the feeling that's not quite all that's there.
What? The obvious road may not be entirely accurate with the description of the loot pile.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. There was definitely like 100 gold down there.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah. And with the sun
Lead
up,
the way.
yeah, she begins leading you carefully through the village the city towards the entrance to that round area towards the south, or the way you guys saw them go back and forth the Yuan-ti before, like when they came out to attack you that one time. She does seem, as she like gets to every corner, like she's pretty skittish about checking all of it. Like the Yuan-ti are everywhere.
I don't know. We only seem to encounter Yuan-ti dead bodies after a few moments.
Then why am I in front? I can point the way.
Points at heavy armor. Points at heavy armor. Points at heavy armor. I don't know. Guess.
Oh.
Also, you know where we're going.
I could point the way if someone with heavy armor is willing to go first.
Once we get to the actual location, I'll take point. But for now, it's probably best that someone a little more capable of the subterfuge end handle this.
Yep.
And if you attract any attention, don't worry, it won't last long.
They won't expect to turn the corner and find us. Kind of like last night.
Yeah,
I'm actually kind of convinced they might have thought that you guys were the party that had been killing them off.
That might be why they came after us in forest for stealing some trinkets. They're all pissed at you. Also, I was heading for that building because it looked big enough to hide in.
Well, that's probably what saved your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, as she kind of points to the building, we're here. Turns out that it has a basement. The basement has a secret passage. As she gets to the door and just kind of eases it open and slips inside. This way. And the building looks to be like a residential type place inside the circular curtain wall, but towards the outside. And she leads you to a set of stairs which descend into a basement. And in the basement, it looks like part of the wall had collapsed, and beyond you can see a rough-hewn passage heading north. That leads to the Yuan-ti. Looks imploringly at Hebron. Can you go first now?
Oh, 100%.
Great. And you guys, as you looking at this entrance, I think that's where we'll call it this evening.
Can we get back a nails to come with? Or is he gonna stay outside?
He doesn't really do this. He's at camp with Brutalia, keeping the camp.
Fair enough. All right.
Yeah,
So our party
he's
is
keeping the
currently
camp safe.